It's 6 o'clock. It's Saturday night. There's a tail hidden up in the stars, and all we have to do is reach up and grab it. Welcome to Things in Space. Ah!
Yay!
Huzzah, everyone! Huzzah! How's everybody doing?
I'm great. I'm excited for tonight.
Living the dream. I'm excited for tonight, too. It's going to be a good night. Once again, everyone, I just wanted to remind you that donations this week, we're not holding on to them. Those are going to anti-racism organizations. Everything that you donate tonight, it's out of our hands. We're sending it out. And if you want more information on our stances, please check our social media because they are up there. All right. Sound good? Are we cool?
We're cool. I don't know about that.
I'm warm in this sweater, but you know.
All right. Let's get into a little bit of a recap.
Okay.
Last time, according to the ship's logs,
the crew of the Scourge had 2 prisoners before them. The task at hand was a precarious one, and they needed all the information they could get on the Sunrise Collective. After tying up and threatening the fighters with a dramatized usage of grenades, the heroes learned a few more things about the inner workings of the organization. Mostly, they learned the collective was separated out into different micromanaged groups. One knew nothing of the other's movements. Checkpoint Labu was one such stop for these prisoners, but they did not know that Hogarth probably worked at the checkpoint. Probably. After a brief conversation with the dead, the crew left the petrified prisoners who clearly had had a change of heart.
The heroes headed to Checkpoint Labu, but their minds quickly couldn't comprehend the situation. The security station was closed. The doors were locked. The windows were shut. The only movement they saw inside was a tuft of blue hair waddling back and forth behind the welcome desk. When they finally were able to get its attention, they found a helpful ally. In fact, he might have been a too helpful ally. The Skittermander, Honorary Officer Mims, detailed, in clear protest of Captain Phoenix, the history of Asanatown and its underground military barracks. It seemed that the captured people above ground were being taken below the sewage line to the Warrens. The party had no need to worry, though, as the Skittermander was determined to help them go on. After all, helping is fundamental to anything in life.
Down past the sewers, the crew of the Scourge went. For a while, they traveled a clear path, but it was difficult with the muck. But the party found the access hatch leading down into the Warrens. Honorary Officer Mims warned the group of dangers lurking below. One of the generals of Asanatown routinely brought in monsters for recruits to train against, or so the rumors said. But nothing had been spoken of for quite some time, therefore it couldn't possibly be true.
Some way in the distance, the party saw a complex. Its sandy texture and appearance blended with the soft tan appearance of the ground around them. As they approached, they saw a plethora of guards stalking about. Brazenly, the crew marched up to the blockade and demanded entrance into the facility. After the guards decidedly said no, the party brought up the name Hogarth Probably. When the realization that Hogarth probably had died months ago, the heroes found that there was no way to talk their way in. It was time to fight.
The group smashed and bashed their way into the gates. They jumped on rooftops and shot enemies where they stood. Detrian ripped weapons from his foe's hands and left him with nothing. Mog consumed the mind of his enemies and forced them to abandon their primary functions. Captain Phoenix went on the hunt for those that ran. Nono shot the knees out of her enemies. Mims drew his dashko and swang wildly, singing battle hymns as he did. And of course, Abedzagak hit the enemies with a rug, which has become the absolute staple of the Vest's arsenal. With the enemies defeated and the alarm stopped with the words "Sunspot," only one thing remained. The monster stampeding through the base, charging right at the captain.
And now join me as we traverse the night sky. The Skunky Bar was excessively loud and full of interplanetary travelers. Their obnoxious cheers and jovial clinking glasses only worsened Phoenix's throbbing head. She sat alone at the bar in silence, sipping her 2-bit whiskey, wishing the rest of the bar's patrons would do the same. Silence was all she hoped for. But silence never came. The voices, the slim memories she possessed, clutched at her brain like a slug clinging to a drift rock. Finishing her glass, she let out a sigh and tapped the glass with her fingernail, alerting the bartender for another. The Shimreen nodded his crystalline head begrudgingly and poured her a slim glass. The screens on the wall were blaring the week's much-anticipated Avalon drone races. She watched from the dregs of Absalom Station known as Drifter's Edge, worlds away from the action on the screen, as the excited people around her were drinking, laughing, and placing their bets on their favorite drone. She had had enough. She downed her last glass and stood up from the chair that stuck to the fabric of her pants. This place was always sticky. "You need a job, Phoenix," the pale, crystalled bartender said. He was pink. She paused a moment and turned to him.
"Oh, but spending my days here with you and that whiskey sound so much better."
He watched as Phoenix smiled at him and turned around to leave. Finally, he mustered up the courage and blurted, "You're 200 credits over this month." Phoenix stopped in her tracks.
Shit.
She turned back towards him.
"Gabriel, you know I'm good for it. Next month, okay?"
His voice shook a little in his response. You said that last month. I can't keep covering for you, Phoenix. You're going to get the notice of the boss and the spike. He's been curious. And not only that, you're putting me in a horrible spot. I mean, look, you're nice. I like you, but you have to do something. I hear the docks are looking for crew for some small supply runs. You could work. You could lift crates and other creatures, and you're great with people. You'd be perfect. She rolled her eyes, turned, and walked out of the dive. Gabriel was right. It had been 5 years since she was found, and it was about time she stopped feeling sorry for herself and started seeking answers. Just then her mind flashed to the triangular face, its chin so sharp it always looked like it was pointing tauntingly. The 3 beady black eyes in stark contrast to alabaster face and 2 vertical mouths always opened in her mind until she fell into the void. She aggressively shook the haunted thought from her. Perhaps a job would bring answers. If anything, a mind-numbing task might actually numb her tortured mind. She made her way down to the loading docks and found the person in charge.
"I hear you need a captain."
The bulky human looked at her a bit confused. "No, but we need workers. You have any experience?" Phoenix hesitated a moment. Something about this felt oddly familiar to her.
"Yes,"
she responded. The man didn't want to believe her response, but somehow did. "Okay, your first mission starts now. See him over there?" The man pointed at a tall half-elf with silver hair sitting across the dock. Phoenix nodded. "That's the pilot. Your captain's aboard the ship. Introduce yourself and get moving." The man gave her a hard pat on the back and walked away.
"And what about payment?"
she shouted to the man. "Ah, yes, 300 credits. Phoenix stood there, shocked and confused for a moment, then pulled her whiskey flask from her belt and took a large swig. She looked at the large ships in front of her. Was she truly ready to move on? Would she ever know who she was? She took a deep breath and exhaled.
"Great."
In the corner, the bulky man stooped low. Behind the box, a goblin dressed in a deep purple jacket stood with his hands slipped in his pocket. "Now you'll be sure she gets the message. Boss, it'll ruin the shipment." The goblin slapped the large man. His cheeks wiggled from the aggressive action. "Shut up. She understands, or you'll end up as my next step stool. Get it?" He shook his head and scurried off, putting 1 extra crate to be loaded aboard the ship. The Scourge was almost set to depart. The view suddenly switches from an unsure Phoenix loading crates on a ship to an unsure Captain Phoenix, who stares in disbelief at the large, lumbering monster barreling towards her. One simple message pervades her mind. What do I do? But the uncertainty grips her. With that said, all of you, What do you do?
We read comments.
We read comments!
I always know that it's coming every single time, and I always miss it every single time because I'm in the story. Sorry, let's read
I'll
comments.
tackle this first comment. It was from Abslins, and they said, who just finished washing my makeup brushes just in time to tune in. Sorry, I lost it, but that was the gist of it. I feel that, and thank you for reminding me to wash my makeup brushes.
Yeah, seriously.
Sweet B77 said, I had to binge 5 hours of things in space to catch up. Well, good. I'm glad you did.
Wowza.
Yay!
But yay, you caught up.
Bet you had fun.
While Galguin says, silver-haired half-elf, wonder who that could be.
I'm so curious.
No clue.
Got the news, so Jess and Jamie still too far apart. I agree.
And guys, we also have some donations that have already rolled in, which is crazy. Jamie, why don't you take it away?
This donation is from the smallest Westling. This is Finn, smallest Westling. Rat kisses to you is for Stimpack, winner of Finn Roll Get. Ask Big West what this is. He's smart, he know. Guess what? You need more than 10 me's to be size of Big West. Ben, Mommy see you run game. So this for players only. Sorry.
So a fin roll, guys, is you roll a d20. Whoever gets the lowest score wins the prize.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like it. Oh, I got a 4.
Oh, I got a 2.
I rolled a nat 1.
Mug is here.
Well, it's good you got that out of the way now.
Yeah. Somehow that wasn't initiative.
I would like to read the next donation, which is from Crossbones AE CXB in our story. CXB says, $100. Agents of Chaos for Katie.
Hey.
And 5 stim packs for GM Ben. Yay!
What? A bad agent of chaos?
Yes. Wow. Oh boy.
Might I remind you where Phoenix is at currently? So she's currently like trapped in a corner with a giant monster and only 1 first level spell left.
Oh,
yeah.
You're not trapped. You can run back toward us.
Oh,
what I would suggest.
If only this thing didn't move faster than everyone. And then I will say that that CXB did also get the BBBB, and they want to share the love to everyone. So they gave it to me with an extra action. Tonight's gonna be dark.
Well, we also have 2 other donations, which are better than the last one. Dark Knight donating $6, an anesthetic dart for Katie. Thinks she might need it tonight. Yes, thank you. And Sharnad donating $75, positive for Wes. Thanks for supporting such a great cause all week and such great entertainment.
And then another BBB just came in from Scott Denuzo, who has said that I should get another action after that action. So
wow, everyone really wants me dead. Cool.
Yeah,
this is great.
I don't know what is going on.
Boy.
I say one more thing before we jump too far away from donations. Just wanted to let everybody know from Monday's game that Wes so kindly guested on. All of those donations are going to be saved for whenever Hatch makes another appearance in the story.
Oh,
Those will not
yay! Hatch is going to come back?
I hope very much hope so. It was fun playing little trickster character, yeah?
All right.
I love Hatch.
Just
all right.
Let everybody know.
Well, so here you are. You're in this, in the Warrens, you're in this underground, nasty little lair. And I want to show you what Onawili Officer Mims might have been warning you about earlier by pulling you to the page on Roll20. Here's what you see coming at you.
Oh, good.
That looks fine. Look how big it is in comparison to the grass on the ground. It's not that large, okay?
Great. Cool.
But it's got all the pokies.
I quit. If I quit,
it's got at least three pokies, yeah.
It's a dinosaur lizard, but with tentacles.
Trying to make you feel better.
boy.
Is it
So
working?
that thing has 2 extra actions?
Yes,
Potentially.
it does.
Oh boy.
All
This
right,
is
everybody.
how we die.
And it's very, very close to Captain Phoenix. It is on the edge of the map. But why don't we all roll initiative?
Ah!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dang it.
19.
19 for a Bedzagak.
17 for No.
17 for... Oh, just drop No-No's clip. Don't worry about it.
Only a 13 for Detrian.
Oh,
Same.
Detrian.
13 for Phoenix as well.
Ooh, who's got the higher dex... Or who's got the higher initiative modifier?
2.
Detrian's far superior to that.
4. Yes.
The highest I've ever rolled, and I think it's still the lowest, which is 12.
You're on a roll, Mog.
Well, I will tell you that, Mog, you aren't the only one who rolled a natural 1 on something useless.
Nice.
Because this creature will be going dead last.
Good.
Cool.
So, you hear this. We start off with a Bedzagak. A Bedzagak, what would you like to do?
Oh man. Okay, so I'm on this side of the gate with her, right? Uh-oh,
Yeah.
where'd it go in roll 20?
Uh-huh.
How far away am I from this?
Oh, you're a good solid ways away. I mean, you can measure it out, but
Yeah.
65 feet. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. Let's see. What if I What if I sprint and then jump to try to get farther and then try to hack at it with my plasma bolter?
No, I think you don't understand, but you can go your movement speed and then do an action. There's nothing, unless you have some sort of augmentation that I don't know about, there's nothing that can add to your movement speed.
Okay, then I would like to come as far forward as I can and then try to plasma bolt it.
Okay, all
'Cause
right.
that thing, the bolter...
What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
30 feet, so you move 30 feet.
Yep, and the range of the bolter is 40 feet.
Oh, okay.
Is she allowed to charge?
Charging would allow you to move up to your movement speed and attack.
Oh.
Can I shoot it?
You can shoot it. Where are you going to move?
Oh, sorry. I don't have, for some reason, it's not my little guy. I want to come forward 30 feet. I don't have roll 20. I can't click on my
Why
person.
can't you click on your person?
I don't know. It says loading.
How
Can
rude.
you move me there?
Yes, I'll move. I'll move you 30 feet.
Thank you so much.
That's where I can get you right there.
Okay.
To give
and
you a
then from
clear
there,
line of
5,
sight.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's exactly 40 feet.
Oh, how lucky.
Oh, what a dream.
It's
Okay.
almost like I knew what I was doing.
Oh, that's a dirty 20. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a dirty 20. Oh, against KAC or EAC?
Against KAC.
Okay. That is barely a hit.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, good. So damage 6.
Thought you were gonna say something else. All right, yeah. 6 points of damage. Love it. Good. All right. We move on. It is now a No-No's turn. No, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I bring a giant monster in to fight you?
Well, first and foremost, No has to get a lot closer. So she will use move action to tell Scriff where to go. How do I get over this gate?
Oh, you gotta climb it or open the gate.
And we have to do that from inside the
You did get inside of there.
No, I think the door was just opened before.
Sure.
So
But you can move in and open up the gate.
yeah, but there's 2 people already in there. So hopefully one of the 2 of them can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna move Scriff and climb.
Okay. Can Scriff climb?
Can Scriff climb?
I don't think Scriff can climb.
So I guess I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna tell Scriff to take me in there, and I'll push the button to open the gate.
I was going to say, I thought I already opened the gate.
I remember you opening the door. I'm not sure that you opened the gate.
I went downstairs and I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, no, we had to hack the gate or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So roll an engineering check.
Oh, okay.
You turned off the alarm. That was what was going
Right.
on.
I just want to double check because I need this gate to open. Okay.
You gotta get that gate to open.
That's a 27.
Yeah, the gate opens up. Good job.
So I moved Scriff, and I did something.
Scriff could move again.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So from where I am, I'm gonna not go that way. Doop, doop. Be able to get there. Okay, so right by the edge of the building is as far as I can get with Scriff.
Okay.
And that's
All
it
right.
for me.
So you're up and you're over there. You've moved. That's your action. Now we get to Detrian. Detrian, I want you to remember that you have an Agent of Chaos good. So why don't you roll a D10 for me?
A D10. Yeah, you got it. That's fun. That is a 9.
A 9. A 9. So a black hole opens up over your head, and this firework just comes twisting and spinning down to you, and it pops in front of your face, and it says, "This one goes to 11." All of a sudden, these little droids come out of this black hole, and they attach themselves to your gun. On your damage rolls for the next combat, you will roll a d20 for your damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right. I'm down with that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Wow, wow, wow.
Special.
That's probably my favorite one.
That's pretty great.
The next combat being right now to save his captain?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that sounds about right. If he's going to use anything like that for anything, it's going to be this right here.
Yep. So we continue along. Detrian, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm assuming that I would have probably seen this creature.
I don't know that you have. Well,
Okay.
no, you were accessing the security cameras to hack into them and to turn them off. So you would see that the security camera picks up that there's a monster out there.
Okay, so pretty
large
much his
one.
response would just be go beep, and then run up, and I'd like to jump off the roof this way because it's
Okay.
going all the way around and through the gate.
Sure. Roll an acrobatics check.
You got it. That is an 18.
Yeah, you're fine. You jump off very skillfully,
Okay.
and you land.
So I land right about there, or should I
Yeah.
move a little further? Okay, and then I would like
We'll
to
call
move
that
up.
one move action.
All right. We're just to jump over and land?
Yeah, going up and then jumping off and landing, we'll call that one move action.
Okay. And then I don't think the creature is within my range for my pistol, is it?
No.
I didn't think so. So instead, I will ready my smoke grenade.
Okay.
Okay. And if it starts pulling in on Phoenix and it gets within range, so like if she gets to about here, I'm going to throw the smoke grenade behind her.
Well, I do want to let you know before your turn ends that you have a from Willow Ridley.
Yes.
It says Finn says Big Wes. So if you would like to move and shoot, you still can do that.
Okay.
By the way, there's a ton more donations coming in. Spartan Undead said donated $10 to help Phoenix. May she continue to rise.
Yay.
Sarah and Dippity.
Sarah Ann Dippity donated $25 for a light 'em up for Captain Phoenix. Wow Galguin donated $40 for 5 anesthetic darts and a med AI to Katie. She'll need them. And Sharnon donated $25 for a light 'em up for Wes. I don't like the look of this monster. Someone has to survive.
Thank you.
You
Thank you very
guys,
much.
thank you.
And I you know what? I'm not going to use my BBB now. So,
Oh, all right. All
because
right.
it's better to
Sounds
get 2
good.
attacks in with that D20 on the.
Ooh, yes.
Instead of just using it to move.
All right. We move on. Now it is Captain Phoenix's turn. Captain Phoenix,
Yeah.
why don't you roll a D10?
That's a 1.
Nice.
Oh.
Could still be a good thing.
They're all bad. They're all bad.
These are all bad.
Okay.
Maybe it's a scale, right? Because I got a 9 and it was really, really good. So maybe a 1 is like not so bad.
All right.
Yeah.
So, this wormhole opens up in front of you, and it just zips down in front of you. The firework goes off, and all of a sudden it says, "Never ending story." All of a sudden you feel like you see a wormhole open up above and below you and in front of you and beside you, and everywhere around you feels like it is both present and not present, giving you a condition of vertigo, where you feel like you have no idea what's real and what's not real. You are under the effects of confusion, and also have a 50% chance to just not do anything that round.
What?
Yes.
Then can you remind me what confusion does?
Oh, okay. Confusion. Confusion's so cool because sometimes you can attack your nearest enemy. Sometimes you can attack your nearest friend. Sometimes you attack yourself. Sometimes you act normally, and sometimes you babble incoherently. So it could be really, really fun.
Depending on that 50% chance?
That's on a roll of that one is that's like a different percentile roll, and then the 50% chance is if you continue to act on that or not. So first, let's roll your confusion.
Yeah.
So roll a D100.
Oh, can't wait!
What?
Yay!
What happened to her? This was an agent of chaos?
Yes, this was an agent of chaos. Yes,
From someone to you.
from CXB. Yes, thank you, CXB.
Oh,
It
is great.
Well,
no.
I don't know if I'm supposed to roll low or high, but that's going to be a 27.
A 27 for it. Now I have to find it. Hang on one second, because it's usually on here. But I believe that one is a fun one.
Not like this.
So now roll your D100 as well, and you're trying for a 51 or higher to actually.
Whoa! Hang on.
Okay.
What? Oh.
What happened?
I just broke. I just broke.
There's 2 more Agents of Chaos. Oh, one is bad and one is good. Both on Phoenix. Crossbow CXP dropped another one, and Ziochu dropped a good one.
This is getting ridiculous.
Zio!
Wow.
This is great. Everything's happening for a great cause. Let's do them all now. So, Captain Phoenix, why don't you roll your D10 again? This will be for the bad.
Oof.
But if I just quit now, you can't kill her, right? 3.
So another firework pops out of the air and whistles down at you, and then all of a sudden it's like, and it pops in your face, and it says Howler. And this is different for you, but it is a matronly figure who appears before you and is very angry you didn't clean up your room, young lady. Everything is very, 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 very bad. You should have cleaned up your room. All you had to do was pick up your socks and your shirts, but you didn't do it. You take a -1 to everything.
Oh.
And I mean
Not so bad.
everything, not just your rolls.
You can't move 30 feet. You move 29.
Yeah, better. Now roll that D10 again.
All conditions removed. 5.
5. This is a good one. I can't believe that one. Just the mother one popped up, and then this one, because a black hole opens up and another firework comes out. You must be thinking, what is going on with all these black holes? They're everywhere. And it pops in front of you and it says, "Aw, Gramps." And a supportive old person appears and encourages you. "Don't worry about your mother. All right, she was a type A personality when she was a kid, and she's a type A personality now. giving you a +1 to everything for 5 minutes.
Oh God!
That's so funny. It doesn't do anything. The savior of Phoenix.
But I don't like that. I
Come
don't
get
like that they
some.
even out. All right? Because
I do.
that
That's
isn't
perfect.
how they were designed to be. So
Oh.
therefore, you're also going to have a 50-50 chance. I've got my 1d2, and each round, either your grandparent talks or the Howler talks.
You
So
cheater,
this round is, don't worry, it's your grandfather this round, giving you a +1 to everything, but I still need that 51 percentile. Don't forget to add 1.
The first one was 27, correct?
Yeah.
The first one
this
was 27.
Going to be 74.
74. So good, you're able to do what the confusion says. And therefore, Captain Phoenix turns around and she looks at all of you and she starts babbling incoherently. She's just like, that is your turn.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I thought I had to
Phoenix.
roll high to be able to do the thing.
You did the thing, and it was babble incoherently.
Got it.
Wow.
Cool.
This is
Yay.
the most Agent of Chaos has ever been.
Yep.
Mog, it's your turn.
So Mog just watched like Nono and Scriff and Detrian do some sweet, especially Detrian do some sweet moves off of this off of this watchtower. And what does it take for me to move down the actual stairs?
You can move, it's 5 feet. We'll just say it's 5 feet down. Like if you go around the square once, you'll get out.
I don't know what that means. So like 5.
If you took like this, if you went boom and down in a square, then you could come out.
I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll say the Osharu are not known for their jumping skills. 25. So that's my move, and then I'll just move again.
Okay.
5, 10,
Oh boy, this is too fun. I love this game.
20, 25.
Yeah, that gets you there. Okay. So it's all the way Officer Mims' turn.
Hooray!
Hooray for all the way Officer Mims. This dude's got his Dashko in his hand. And
oh boy.
and he can move 60 feet.
60 feet?
Oh my god. Honorary Officer Mims has got some legs.
Yeah, dude.
Honorary
He's got
Officer Mims.
6 arms and 2 legs, y'all.
Honorary Officer Mims puts himself in between this creature and Captain Phoenix
No, honorary crew member Mims.
because helping is
It's
fundamental
to anything
to
in life.
anything in life. Oh no. This thing steps up to Honorary Officer Mims.
Oh god.
Oh boy. I don't like this. This is bad. I thought this was going to be fun.
Before this creature acts, can I ask that Honorary Officer Mims uses his hyper ability so he'd get off an attack?
He wouldn't have gotten all the way up to the creature.
Oh no, so he couldn't. Okay.
Oh boy. So this thing just goes to bite him. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh!
Critical fumble deck. Here we come.
Honorary Officer Mims for the win.
Oh man, on away we Officer Mims.
He will never die.
Honorary Officer Mims will be with us forever.
This is they don't have any kinetic nasty splinter. You take 1 damage by passing any DR resistances and take a -1 penalty to attacks and skill checks until healed. So he like steps in the sand and all of a sudden there's just like a little a burr that's in there and he's like and he hurts himself. That's all. He stepped up. stepped up and he attacked, and that was it.
But it's bueno.
Yeah, but that's not it. Because CXB gave me this for a reason. And I like to honor the viewers and Dat Fam's reason. So I do have a BBBB, and I do have 2 of them. So this creature is going to just let Honorary Officer Mims slice at it with his Dashko, which does not hit. He's able to bob and weave out of the way, and this thing goes in to bite Captain Phoenix.
No!
It's going to be a 30 to hit.
No, Ben, that doesn't hit.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, minimum damage.
I don't know why that broke me.
You take 8 points of damage and 1 con damage.
Ooh!
As this oozy, vile liquid, it sinks into your skin, and you can feel it. It's going and it's seeping to the bone.
Oh. You want to know what I think about that, Ben?
What's that? We move on. It is the top of the round. Abedzagak, your turn.
So this thing bites, huh?
Uh-huh.
Cool. I'm going to whip out my Dashko. I'm going to run. Let me see. 20. I'm going to run right up to it. So I'm diagonal to it, right next to Phoenix here.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to use my Dashko to slice apart its jaw.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love this.
He's so nonchalant. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to rip it apart where it hurts.
I'm really
Okay,
surprised
as
you didn't
you're-
just shove a rug down its throat.
As you are coming,
I'm waiting!
as you're coming in, Abedzagak, you notice that this thing seems like it can just reach out with its arms and sweep you and reach out. Even its head kind of like slinks a long way. It can take its neck and move it back and forth. And as you're running in, it attacks you too.
Okay.
That one's not quite as good.
Huh.
It's a 27 to hit.
No.
That hits.
Okay. All right. You're going to take a total of 9 points of damage.
Oh, God!
And you also feel that this like saliva that it's dripping from its mouth, it's seeping down and cutting straight to the bone. And
Ow.
it feels like it's trying to dissolve you from the inside out.
Oh.
Now, for those of you that don't know, con damage is very, very, very bad. If you get to 0 on your con score, you are dead. There is no hope for you. Every 2 that you go down, you lose your level in that amount of hit points possible for your character. So if you, if you had 14 hit points or something like that, then all of a sudden, if you go down 2, you lose 2 hit points and also 2 stamina points.
That was a lot of things you just said.
All right, but it is your turn. You do, if you want to slicey slice away, you can slicey slice away.
Yeah, I only live once. I don't... Jesus Christ. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh! Well, the critical
But
fumble
then
deck.
with my attack bonus, that makes it 5.
Wait! Don't you dare pull that deck. You have a point of inspiration because only Detrian and Nono have used their points of inspiration that Ben gave out to the entire group for good roleplay.
Oh!
Track of it.
Oh!
So you can re-roll it.
Jamie! You're too far away from me.
I
wait,
have the
high five,
card
ready?
right here. Nope, the other way.
Nope,
the other way,
I
Jeff.
can't. I'm the mirror. Yay. Okay, much better. Much better. That's a nat 17. So 23. Thank you very much.
That is a hit. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm very sweaty. 5.
5 points of damage. All right.
Also, I'm almost dead. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, remember how we didn't heal after the last combat?
Sure didn't heal.
So
Oh, yeah.
tough, right?
I'm very much remembering that.
Detrian, no, it is your turn.
Okay. Scriff, we cannot let this continue! Officer Mims was almost hit! Because, that's what really matters right now.
It is.
I mean, the captain too, and the Betsigat, but I don't really have some M's almost hit. So, No is going to move Scriff up just a touch. And then No will take a shot with her pistol.
Okay.
That will be a 7.
All right.
And then Scriff's going to take a shot with his hunting rifle. And that will be an 8.
Wow. Surprisingly, I think this beast might be a little scary for both Nono and Scriff. Either that or they're very excited. And so this little Skittermander doesn't connect, even though the creature is very, very large. Detrian, it is your turn. This goes to 11. All right.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay. So I'm gonna move up as far as I possibly can. I can't find my movement on my sheet, but I'm imagining it's pretty far.
You're 30 feet.
That's it, really?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh man,
I believe you can get to right.
My dex is my highest stat. Okay, so and these are 5 feet, so I can get to here.
25, 30. You can get to here.
I can get to there. Okay. Yeah, and seeing it attack Phoenix is probably gonna piss me off a little bit, so I'm gonna take aim with my now very, very, very upgraded pistol, and take a shot.
All right.
And I'm going to definitely be using. I'm going to use 5 stims on this.
Oh.
Also, we've gotten a couple of donations. Ziochu has given donated $60 to give 10 darts to Phoenix. Sharnon says, Med AI, 1 for every player. This is a $50 donation. Ben, you need someone alive for the next session. But then also, Scott Denuzzo got the BBBB, and guess who Scott Denuzzo gave it to?
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
To me.
Oh, man. All right. I'm making my attack. Okay, let me... All right. 17?
17 will not do it. Wait a second. EAC or KAC? What's your weapon?
It's a laser, so I'm guessing.
All right.
EAC.
So that is against EAC, and that is a hit. So roll that D20 worth of damage.
Cool. All right. Can I add in more stims onto my damage? No.
Well, you do have a light 'em up, so you could add in the light 'em up.
Well, does that add in with my bonus superpowered pistol, or is that just the same stats?
No, it adds
Oh,
a
it adds.
D6 of damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that too. Why not?
Okay.
All right. We'll see what's on the D20.
Oh no.
No.
Not one.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Do you have a reroll anywhere? Do you have an
I do not have a reroll.
No, yeah.
So that's 3 total damage with my superpowered pistol.
Oh boy.
no.
If only
You still
had
have
a-
an extra action.
Oh, I'm going to use it 100%. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to continue moving. So I'm going to take a shot and be like, crap, I need to get closer and move up to here and take another shot.
you can't move and shoot. You could just take a shot, though.
What?
It doesn't give you a whole round. It gives you like an either a move or either another shot.
Oh, I thought it was a
No.
whole. Okay.
No.
All right, I get a whole another action. Okay.
I use 2 to move and attack.
So I will make another attack, and I will use an additional 5 stims
Okay.
onto that one. Well, it's a natural 19 on the die, so that's a 29 to hit.
Woo, that is a hit. Now roll damage.
Roll
Cool.
a 19 again.
Come on. Okay, so that is 11.
All right, 11
Better.
points of damage.
That's
better.
respectable.
Yeah, that's better.
But then he adds a D6, right?
He doesn't get an overcharge twice. Get out of here.
I didn't know you.
Don't you know how a light 'em up works? All right. Well, it's we move on. It's my favorite turn right now. Captain Phoenix. What? first, let's see whose voice rises to the top. Now, you should have cleaned your room, young lady. You should have picked up your shoes. They're everywhere, and all I see are whiskey flasks all over the floor. Every single one of them is empty. You need to start cleaning up your whiskey flasks. So that would be a -1. First things first, why don't you roll that D1 hundo?
And -1 from that?
Yes.
45.
45. Now roll the D100 again.
What is that? 92.
92. So, Captain Phoenix kind of regains her balance, and she's like, okay, this ground is real. I can do things. I know I can do things. And she turns and looks at a Bedzagak and goes, no.
But Ben, I have a question for you, like a real question.
Yeah.
Am I able to use my Mede Eyes, or because that's not an action, right?
I will allow Patches to come out of the air to heal you.
Okay, great. Because
for you though, a -1.
I have to -1 from my Mede Eyes?
From what Patches does, yes. Right now, you're being distracted. Patches can't do the wonderful goodness.
Is it the total?
Oh my gosh, why isn't this
-1
working?
to the total?
Sure.
Or
-1 to the total. I am fair.
Okay, well, I have 13 Mede Eyes.
What?
Thanks to Ziochu, right? Oh, wait, no. Shoot, I don't remember now.
It was darts.
Yeah, it was darts.
Big
Okay,
darts.
just kidding. Then I don't have enough. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 3 of them.
So you use 3 of them. All right. So you use your 3 Mede Eyes and Patches. So you get 6 hit points -1, so 5 hit points back. That's a good round. Mog, it's your turn.
My captain. 5, 10, 15, 25.
Cool.
And I will use Mind Thrust on this beast.
Oh boy, it gets a will save, correct?
It does get a will save. 14 is the DC.
Ooh, it fails.
Yes, it does. Okay, guys. What do I got going on here? I should have anesthetic darted this will save, but it didn't matter. I can't stim my damage. That's all right. Here I go. 2d10. I rolled a 7 total.
Yeah.
Aha!
Okay, that's respectable.
It's a respectable amount.
Respectable. All right. Honorary Officer Mims this turn. Here we go.
Oh, okay, buddy.
All right. Actually, Honorary Officer Mims hits with the Dashko, getting a total of 19, which is the AC that it needed, and does 7 points of damage. This tiny little Skittermander sees an opening to help and helps. But this creature, it doesn't like being shot, and it looks at Detrian, and it's got these 2 front legs and 2 back legs, and then there's 2 like tree trunkish sort of floppiness hanging off of its back, and it like whips them up behind it, and then and shoots this line of acid at Detrian. So I'm going to add my 5 to this. I'm going to add my 5 to it. Make sure that I hit. Here we go. That is going to be a total of
23
against KAC.
totally misses. Totally does. Yeah.
All right. Actually, I need a fortitude save from you.
A fortitude save.
Yeah. First things first, we do have a couple of other donations that came in. Sharnod donated $25 for a light him up for Wes in the hopes that he hits something. And Saranan Dippity donated $75 for a light him up to Detrian, Phoenix, and a Bedzagak. Take him down. Sorry, not sorry, Ben. And I just wanted to inform everyone that we are less than $300 away from $2,000 raised for Black Lives Matter. So just everybody, you're killing it.
That's
Keep
amazing.
up the good work. It's really amazing. So, all right. What about that fortitude?
Fortitude save. Here we go. 7.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yep.
You get hit with this and you're going to take 2 con damage.
2 con damage?
Away at your skin. It's dissolving into you.
So does that just take my constitution down?
It takes your constitution down. It takes your constitution modifier down. So any health goes down by 1, and your stamina also goes down. Actually, it goes down by 2 because you're level 2. So your health goes down by 2, and your stamina goes down by 2. And if you hit 0, you die.
Right.
But that's not all, folks. I have another action.
Oh my god.
And since it was meant for one thing, I can't say no to this. It's gonna go ahead and bite Captain Phoenix.
Wait.
What?
Can I use my anesthetic dart on your roll?
Yeah, absolutely. That is what you use an anesthetic dart for.
I mean, you're not hitting me, but I'm
you
using.
had 2 of them.
I'm throwing 3 at this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I'm throwing 5.
10.
Okay, so this is a
That's
total of
10.
minus 10. As all these darts that you had hovering around your heads, they just go and they hit into this creature, and he tiredly makes his attack. That's going to be a 15 against KAC.
Goodness.
Seriously?
Oh.
I hope you guys know that if I would have used one more anesthetic dart, I would have been okay.
I used all of mine.
I used all of mine.
I love this game so
What is this freaking creature?
I mean, if any of you asked what it was, I would tell you. But
What is it?
But you need to make a mysticism check and find out. That's a total of 9 points of damage and another point of con damage.
Oh my
Losing
God.
you 2 health points. Because now that you've taken 2 points, now you definitely lose your 2 hit points.
Wait, how
and
many?
stamina points?
Okay, hold on, Ben. How much was the original damage? You said 9 points of damage?
9 points of damage, yes.
Okay, so then hold on. And then -2 from my hit points.
Yeah. You know, while Katie's
Cool.
doing this math, why don't we take a mere moment and read some comments?
Oh boy.
I mean, Crossbones has been just wicked.
Absolutely.
Vile this whole time. I mean, it all started with Crossbones in all caps saying, "I'm going to kill her tonight" with 3 exclamation marks. And it hasn't stopped. So
I like what SweetMe77 said. Ben just pushed us in the deep end of the pool and left us there to drown.
Oh, well said.
And I can't even move because of the chaos. I can't even move.
You have vertigo. It's so bad. I
Okay,
mean,
so Ben, where do the resolve points come in?
the resolve points come in when you are dying. You can use them to stabilize, but then if I hit you again, you would lose a resolve point. If I do over half of the total damage of your health, you would lose 2 resolve points. And then if I do max damage, you would lose 3 resolve points. When you are out of resolve points, bye-bye.
Okay. Cool. So I'm okay, everyone, for now.
Okay.
But yeah, if you look over at Phoenix, you will probably see that she don't look good at all.
And she's babbling incoherently. It's amazing. Do we have any other comments we want to get to before we get back?
Yeah, you're
I-
mean.
I found one from Rachel Kinnack, who apparently tuned in maybe for the first time, seems new in chat. at least for us, it's a name I don't recognize. They said, I'm so concerned for both Detrian and Phoenix now, thanks to everything that's happening in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably a very acute takeaway.
Oh boy. And
I don't want to downplay Crossbones' ability to be themselves and express themselves, but it genuinely feels like Ben paid them.
Crossbones is just Ben. They're the same.
Yeah.
This is great. Sharnod donated $60 for 10 med AIs for Ben.
What?
What? How?
Sharnod!
If he is still alive when this is read.
Are you sure that's not meant for somebody else?
Is it for honorary officer Mims? Because I'm okay with that.
If that would add up to 20 hit points.
No. Sharnod just wrote no for Wes.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like, Ben's trying to cheat up in here. What's happening?
No, whoever wrote it in the doc wrote Ben.
Are you looking for 10? So 10 would be with $60. 10 would be 10 anesthetic darts, or would it be 6 AIs? We just give us a little clarification, Sharnod. We've also been followed by Sammy Dra and Dead Met DM. We've been cheered by Crossbones, Qwerty76, Scott Denuzzo, and Willow Ridley. Crossbone has gifted 5 subs. Cat23 resubbed. Julia Cara 721 resubbed. Sharnod gifted to Sweet Bee. Sharnod gifted to Kiki and Ember. Twice Part gifted to Legend of Katie. The Natarok. And the Natarok has resubbed. I'm having so much fun. Are you all having as much fun as I am?
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because it's Benzigak's turn.
That meta-AI confusion just made me realize that Crossbones could donate to heal this friggin' monster.
Oh, yes.
Crossbones.
Oh, God.
So
I'll take the 6 meta AIs, by the way.
Okay, so 6 med AIs go to Detrian. All right. Yeah, Crossbones could heal up this entire creature.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine?
Phoenix, my love, how many points are you away from being unconscious?
Am I allowed to vocalize that, Ben?
Oh, that would be what's called metagaming.
I don't know rules.
Okay, I'll describe it to you.
Okay.
You look over at Phoenix, and she is bleeding profusely. There's blood dripping from her gashes from this monster, and she can hardly stand. She's like swaying back and forth and also babbling.
If Detrian saw this, all 6 meta AIs are going to Phoenix.
Well, from where... Yes, I'm going to send you my med-AI. I have but one, but you can have it.
Thank you.
I also would like to wrap your bleeding wounds with my rug.
Yes! Rug!
Because it's already red and it won't stay.
Is my mic working?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Patches comes down and heals up with a Benzigak and Detrian's knowledge. Patches comes up to Captain Phoenix. Captain Phoenix, would you like me to administer aid? And Captain Phoenix just goes blah 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 blah. And Patches goes, all right, yes. And heals you up for 13.
Oh,
You're at a
okay.
-1.
Speaking
still.
of patches, real quick, Crossbones did exactly what Sam suggested.
Dang it, Sam!
For 6 meta-AIs for Ben.
And then Patches wanders over to the monster and actually starts. Here you go. You are healed as well. My captain just told me in another language she was speaking nonsensically, but she told me to heal you up too.
No, Patches, no!
Bad Patches.
It's the first time I've received so much hate in the comments, and I deserve it. It's all my fault.
You
It's all
do
my
not
fault.
deserve it. Mog is the sweetest, most loving
That's right.
Osharu we have ever met.
I'm having
Mog
so
didn't
much
mess
fun.
up. Sam did.
That's true.
Okay, and while I'm next to this monster, I still haven't shot at it yet.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
all this rug talk, though, we're going to have to figure out, because rugs are not free actions, all right? From now on, rugs...
I don't have to travel anywhere.
Okay, that's fine.
Consider that my traveling movement action.
Fair.
I'm moving my arms.
Fair.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Administering rug aid is now a move action.
Yes.
I want to know how many points you get for administering aid from rug. Let's talk about that.
Get 0.
No, it was
You get
emotional
0.
support. It was
You
a
get +1 to emotional support.
You know what? Let the people decide. Let the people decide, Ben.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay, I would like to stick my plasma bolter inside the mouth of this terrible creature.
All right. When you shoot at this close of range, it does get an attack of opportunity where it bites you.
Fine.
I don't know. It might not have done it. That's a 17 against KAC.
Nope.
Oh,
That's good.
there you go. It misses its bite. So you stick your plasma bolter right up into it. You take your shot. Go for it.
Fuck.
Ooh.
run it.
It's gonna be a 4.
A 4 will not do it as a Benzagak looks at this creature and was like, "Ha ha! You didn't get me!" and then shoots the gun into the air.
Yeah, I thought the attack hit.
No.
Oh no. Okay, dang it.
No, it's your turn. A Benzagak.
Right in front of it.
Yeah.
The people at home watching Vests in Space, though, are loving it.
Yeah, they're having a
Getting
great time.
so many likes on your data pad. It's incredible.
You win some, you lose some, you know?
So confident that didn't even shoot the creature with the gun. Just tried
I'm
to.
telling you, the bolter doesn't work. The rug does.
You're gonna have to take it off of Captain Phoenix with another move action.
There will be time, Ben.
All right, no, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. This is all just going to crap, isn't
Oh
it?
boy, this is too fun.
So No is currently thinking to herself, I may not be able to hit, but I can at least protect people, right, Squiff? That's how we're gonna help right now. So, healing fire! And No and Scriff are gonna move 5, 15, 20 feet. And Scriff will provide harrying fire, which will give Captain Phoenix covering fire, sorry. +2 to her AC for a round, because apparently she just can't act. And then Nona will take a shot with her pistol.
All right. You don't have a clear line of sight. It is a big creature, so I'm going to give it soft cover for this one. So go ahead and take a shot. What is your pistol, by the way? Are you using
It's the tactical semi-auto pistol.
All right, so it does use KAC. It is going against KAC.
It's a 2 on the die.
Yeah, you fire high. You're helping with the covering fire, though, so good for you.
I just need to protect the captain.
Detrian, this goes to 11.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use 5 more stims, and I'm shooting this thing again. Well, I will move up a little bit and then shoot.
Okay.
Move up there and shoot again. Another 5.
All right.
19 against EAC.
19 against EAC is a hit. Roll damage.
Cool. All right, come on. And I'm using both light 'em ups.
Oh, all right. Both light 'em
it.
ups.
All right, so that's an 18 on the D20.
Ooh.
So I think I get the +1 on my gun, I believe. Or maybe I did that wrong. But anyway, it's an 18 and then 2d6.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a 6
Okay.
and a 2. Okay, so 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
Wow.
All of a sudden, this one shot rings out, and boom! It hits so hard into this creature, right into the throat. It looks like it is in just dire straits. Like it is on its last legs. But
That's pissed.
It's gonna take somebody out before it leaves.
No.
All right, Captain Phoenix, my favorite turn. First of all, let me see what happens here. Oh, all right. You're doing so great. Don't worry about it. Your mother, she doesn't understand.
Okay. Great.
You're gonna be great, kid. I promise you.
Okay, that's a 93
A
for
93.
once. Does that mean I get to do something, Ben?
Yes, it does. Please roll a D100.
Okay. Oh God, please.
Gain superpowers.
Okay. 67.
You are acting normally, and on here it says, attack nearest creature. Now, there are 2 nearest creatures.
Oh my
Don't
god.
you do it. Don't you dare.
Oh no.
Are you serious, Ben?
Don't you roll that
do you like
D2.
the number 1 or the number 2?
1.
Okay. All right. It is the number 1 as Captain Phoenix turns and shoots a Bedzagak.
Who said I was shooting though? You didn't even hear what my action was.
What would you do, Katie? All right, you're confused. A Bedzagak looks like an enemy right now.
But I didn't choose what I wanted to do. What if
What are
I
you
was
gonna
gonna
choose?
jolting surge and then it'd be like 80 million points of damage?
Are you gonna jolting surge?
No, you're going
I was
punch
going
thing.
to move.
You can't move. You gotta attack the nearest creature. You're confused.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna
Boy.
smack her. Improvised weapon.
Slap.
Unarmed attack. I get it.
Yep.
Oh God.
Do you want me to roll all of that?
Yes, I do. I want you to roll a d20, and I'm not going to say that you have an improvised weapon for your slap. Make sure to add your +1 though, from your
Oh my
grandfather.
goodness.
Okay, so that's a 6.
You want to add any stim packs to it?
Wait, is that to hit or is that just the damage?
You have a to hit, so basically like you were
Oh.
making a melee attack.
Oh, okay, to
my
hit
God.
is gonna be an 8 then.
Okay. +1
No,
because of
I'm-
your grandfather.
I already added the +1.
Oh,
so.
okay. So
Jeez, Ben. God.
Captain Phoenix turns around and is able to talk now and just slaps a Bedzagak. It does no damage, but it is there, all right?
Can I just would like to show everyone that Ben is going out of his way to not allow me to move. You see this? This
No.
is crap.
Just
I will
remember at the
say-
beginning of your turn, he said you can do what you want, and then told you that you can't.
Yeah.
The rules of confusion suck as a
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
They're
Yikes.
really bad. They're
So-
really, really bad.
That fork has confused me. That's what made me punch myself in the face.
fork.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Good old.
Oh wait, okay.
Fork
We're
this.
being rated currently by Here Be Dragons.
Hey,
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 Ray.
guys.
Yeah, be dragons.
Oh.
And
it's-
it looks
this is-
like Sharnad has donated $25, a stim pack for every player. Sorry about the confusion before, Ben. I don't think you need the help causing chaos.
Great. Mog, it's your turn.
Don't worry. I'll save it. Damn it.
You just might.
Blow its brain up.
Can I? I'm gonna go
You
5.
want to know what it is? Do you want to do
What
a
is
mysticism
it?
check?
No.
Oh, is it a free action?
Yeah, it's a free
Yeah,
action.
honestly, I've done that in every single other combat we've ever been in, and I forgot. So yeah, I would love to. Thank you. You know what, Ben? Thank you very much for
You're
reminding me.
welcome.
You're a
so-
sweet person. I rolled an 8. My total is 16.
16. So you get to know what it is. This is known as a crest eater. It's nasty. It's a nasty. It's a terrifying predator. Well, this is interesting because they actually come from Kasatha, from the Kasathan homeworld, and they are terrifying, nasty things. They're hulking beasts, feeding almost exclusively on bone. So
Melt away the flesh so they could eat.
yeah.
Ew.
But it's interesting
It
that you
likes
did
the
that
crunchy
because
stuff.
it's a new creature that you might not have seen before.
It's true. I am definitely distracted by my captain dying, but so I'm going to move up here, and I would like to start to try to drag or assist, if I could in some way, of Captain Phoenix to move. Can I pull her?
Sure, you can pull her.
I would like to pull her. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, is that going to invoke an attack of opportunity?
Slap me. Just do it. Just do it.
No, it wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity from you, is what she's saying.
Yeah, it would.
You would attack me!
But it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
If I pull her out of the way?
Is from this creature.
Do I have rogue
You could just
protection?
pull her 5 feet.
You know what? though?
Almost dead. Just shoot it or something.
What I'm gonna say is that it's not Captain Phoenix's fault that she's being pulled away. Because it has reach, I'm gonna say it reaches up and over Captain Phoenix and tries to bite this new ooey gooey creature that
great.
has entered its space.
That sounds great.
Does Mog even have bones?
It's a good
question.
But
That's a
I
great
tell you
question.
what, his biological amoeba's body will also still burn from the acidic acid coming out of its mouth. That's a 29 to hit.
Jesus.
That is going to be 9 points of damage and also 1 point of con. I want you to know, on damage, I've only rolled 1s and 2s, which is unfortunate because the die does go higher than that.
So what
But
Ben
yes,
is saying is that he's tired of running this campaign and wanted to kill us with this fight.
I needed a break, Wes. So, yes, you are able to pull Captain Phoenix further away.
Perfect. And I would also like to, similar to the last time when I tried to pull Detrain out, I would like to ooze out some slime onto the floor, creating a difficult terrain in
For
her.
a Benzagak.
No, not into that space, and the one next to her.
Oh,
The one that I just
space
pulled
right
out.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Difficult terrain. Love it. Best turn. My turn.
Can I ask a question
Yes.
from chat to you, Ben?
Yes.
Erilyn in chat is asking, can they donate for a negative agent of chaos towards you, Ben? You can't say this emotionally where you're like, no, I'm going to win the fight. You have to. Would they be able to?
It's really not meant for that.
Sure.
It would be
Okay.
better. It would be better to donate a positive one to another player, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that it's just kind of a different build than than Jim Jam's like chaos magical.
Wild
Wild magic.
Surge.
It's designed a little bit differently.
Okay.
Just
Just wanted
the deal,
chat
though.
to have that answer.
I got this die right here, and this will represent on a way we offer mims. He's got a chance. He's got a chance to do it. He rolled a natural 1.
No.
Well, he swings his dashko and plants it into the sand, and it gets stuck there because he needs a new strategy. He needs a new strategy because he fumbled it. So sorry on where we off some mims. But you know, I have been putting the -1 on onto my monster here. So here we go. This one is going against a Benzagak. 19 against KAC.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. This is better for me. You take a total of 11 points of damage.
I am unconscious.
I know.
And make sure you also take that 1 point of con damage as well.
You got it, Ben.
Is that he's done? It's done 2 points every other time, right?
No, it's done 1 point. It did 2 points when it shot that thing at
Oh,
Detrian.
okay. So I only took 1 point.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Abenzagak, it is your turn. Do you want to... Are you at 0 or are you under?
I am at negative Am I allowed to say this, or is this metagaming?
I mean, it doesn't really matter because it wasn't a massive damage. As long as you are in the negatives, that's when you need to spend that resolve point to stabilize. If you do not, then it just takes away the resolve point.
Okay, so if I use that resolve, then I am at 0, 0, 0.
Then you are just stabilized. Everything is fine. Make sure you mark off that resolve point.
Marked.
No. You just saw a Bedzagak go down. You have no reason not to believe that this thing won't feast on her in moments if you do nothing. What do you do?
No freaks out for a second. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Oh, that's dangerous, but I'm going to do it. Nono has seen her captor and best friend just fall and is going to run to her aid.
Okay.
To their aid and send patches to a Bedzagak. Oh, that's a bad idea. No, she's not going to do that. No. Ew, no. But I will, however, take a shot. Okay, wait. Sorry. So many things are going through my brain. What check was it to know anything about this creature that Mog rolled?
Sorry, it's a mysticism check.
Darn. Okay. Because I was curious if I knew the thing would feast or continue killing.
Sense motive?
Sure, I can do that, because that affects what I'm gonna do. That was a nat 20 outside of the box and a 4 in the box.
It looks hungry.
Okay, then. Then what Nono and Scriff
hungry.
are gonna do instead is not go there and stand just beside a Bedzagak.
You can't decide that later. You moved there.
Fine, I'll stay there.
Describe what about its face looked hungry, Ben?
It's like drooling.
The drool.
Oh,
how did I know
rips out of its mouth.
And then if it looks hungry, Scriff is gonna provide suppressive covering fire for a Bedzagak, which will add 2 to the AC in case the thing comes in for a nom nom.
Okay.
And then Nono's gonna like wildly start screaming and fire, just like just, probably a little ear piercing. Sorry for everyone out there listening. I'm gonna burn this die. 13.
13. No, will not do it. Just the emotional toil of seeing your best friend and captor go down is too much. Detrian, can you finish this thing off?
Oh, I'm going to try. I'm going to take another shot with my superpowered pistol. I'm using all 9 of my remaining stims.
Ooh.
So that is a 29 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
All right. Come on. So that's 15 points of damage.
Detrian blows a hole through this thing's head as it dies and is no more.
Now Nono sends Patches to a Bedzagak.
Patches goes to a Bedzagak and all right, I will help your downed friend, and starts healing it up. Everybody roll a perception check.
Okay. I would immediately run to Phoenix and check.
Yeah, now that this creature is gone, for some reason, she starts to feel a lot better. So things are going really well.
Okay.
15 with my stim.
21.
24 perception.
6.
Yeah, I would turn to Phoenix and be like, hey, you did it to me. Don't go off on your own. Don't do that crap anymore.
All of you start to hear, except for a Bedzagak who's just now getting up, stampeding. Doesn't sound like one of these It sounds like many of these coming from the north.
Do we have any idea about how far?
And
Yes.
I very quickly drink a serum of healing.
That's fair.
Very
That's fair.
quick.
You inject it into yourself. You
I can't even hold my dice. I'm so nervous. Okay, woo, max healing. That's good.
Out of curiosity,
Good.
Yeah.
with my 24 perception, would I be able to tell how strong these walls are?
Sure. They're metal walls.
Okay.
You think that they're sturdy. I mean, it is a military compound. Sam, you might think that this stampede is, if you listened really closely, you would think it would sound like 2 D4s bouncing in my hand. That's how close it sounds.
Okay, so between 2 and 8 rounds. About.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, Sharnad donated $75 for a positive agent of chaos for Wes.
Ooh, fantastic.
Thank you.
Nice.
Undead donated 10 a Medai to keep our beloved Captain Phoenix alive.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
And we are $13 away from 2,000 for Black Lives Matter.
Whoa!
So
That's amazing.
Thank you,
that's
guys.
incredible.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
All right, what do you do?
Did you say Bezagak is still unconscious, right?
No, Abedzagak is up now with
How many
2
meta
hit
eyes did I
points.
get? Up by 2. Okay,
Just
thank you.
one from me. I used my
Thank
only
you,
one.
buddy.
Ben, how do you get con back again?
You sleep.
Got
Heals 1 per night.
it. Yay.
Anybody else wanting to just lay down right here? Or is that just
Oh,
me?
that's a
no.
great idea.
We need to go now.
Yeah.
Are the
I think
only doors way back here?
Oh, there are doors back there.
There are
yes.
doors back here as well.
Well, you haven't really scoped out this area. I let you
Okay.
see it, but the only doors that you know of right now
We're down to the
are
south
in
outside
there.
the gate.
You know what? How you know about those is that Detrian, both you and Nono saw the security footage, so you do know that there are doors in the back, but you have no idea what's going on as of right now.
Can I take a quick perception check on this creature to try to see if it has any signs of being tamed or belonging to anyone, or does it seem wild?
Absolutely. Roll
My total is 26.
26. You remember
Sorry,
on
27.
You remember honorary officer Mims telling you that a general who worked down here would routinely bring in monsters, at least the rumors said, would bring in monsters as training exercises for groups to hunt down in order to train up the military. And maybe this one just slipped through the cracks. Or maybe it was part of a larger herd that nobody could ever find.
when Wes was in the tower, did you ever do a perception check in the tower?
I don't think we had time to.
Okay.
Let you know I'm clicking down moments in my head.
Okay, so with my perception check being so high, would I see that they're coming from another tunnel or something like that?
More along the lines of these are wide tunnels underneath. Think of it like large city blocks, almost like Times Square lengthwise. But it's all dirt and sandy, so you can see in the distance this rumble of dirt.
Okay, so
flying up
it's
in
all
the air.
dirt. It's not like a built structure.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
it is a built structure, but there is dirt underneath it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like dirt on the bottom, but it's concrete and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think once Phoenix is kind of coming back to herself, she's going to quickly say to everyone, I don't know what just happened, but we have to get out of here.
Let's go.
And she's going to motion for them to run south and either suggest to climb the walls again.
The gate's still open.
Oh, great. Go through the gate.
Before she gets too far, Nono's gonna ride Scriff over to her and take the rug and wipe away some of the blood from the captain and be like, I think somebody else needs this. And take the rug from her and wrap it around Abedzagak.
Honorary Officer Mims is gone.
Yeah. We should all leave, and I would be like dragging Phoenix a little bit, be like, nope, we leave now. And
come on, a bed's a gack.
And I would just be like,
meh.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Knowing Ben, he's going to interrupt you just because you didn't click your avatar.
No,
and make them show up.
She can, I don't think.
No, she can. She got back up.
I'm there. I'm slow.
Yeah, Ben, she's
is there
here.
a way, Ben, I would like to just do a quick perception check to see if there's any way to close this gate.
I mean, you've already opened it. There's no reason why it couldn't close.
Okay. Do I know how? Because I hopped over. I didn't see.
It is a chain link fence other than the gate. So, but you don't know how much it could actually do up against something, but...
Right.
Yeah. Decisions are, important.
My captain, may I recommend we either head indoors here or make our way out up to the upper level of the city?
Yes. I'm noticing that Officer Mims went this way.
Officer Mims is right here next to you.
I was just going to say maybe you guys want to, get out of the way of the stampede first and foremost. But, that's just me trying to be helpful. I figured a building could help protect us.
You want to... And Detrin's response was, you want to run into the enemy stronghold after fighting that creature?
Oh, no. I didn't say go inside. I just said let the building do the protecting.
Maybe we should all get into the tower that we can close.
Yes.
That is also smart.
Yeah, you can all fit inside the guard tower if you wished.
I would like the stealth.
Yeah. So you're stealthing into the guard tower. And you all just pile into there and close the door. You lock it. You bring.
I'd actually
down...
like to leave the gate open if possible.
Oh, you leave the gate open. Okay, so you leave the gate open. You close the door. The windows have an auto tint feature. You bring down that auto tint, and all of a sudden you just hear. Stealth. You hear war break out around you. You hear people coming charging out of the building. And you hear, we're under attack! And they run out of the building. You hear gunfire and you hear sounds of those creatures just biting, crunching, gnawing on people's bones. You hear gunfire, blaster fire. You hear grenades going off all around you. And sooner rather than later, you hear the door handle start to jiggle and somebody say, let me in! And then they get pulled away from the door.
Jurassic Park style. Oh, man.
I might have tried to open that door.
No?
Nope. Detrian's there. He's going to stop you.
Yeah, no. Not today, Mock.
After a good 3 minutes of this fighting, you hear this crunching sound outside, this gnawing and eating. And that's where we'll leave you for a good mid-show break.
Hold on, before we go to mid-show, we do have some more donations, and I don't want people to think that we don't see them.
Whoa!
Wild Galgoin donated 15 stim packs for Detrian. It's funny to watch him use them all at once. Crossbones AE, $13. GM Ben, 2 stim packs, and $3 of free money.
Yes!
Hey, thank you, Crossbone.
$20, 2 Meta Eyes for a Bedzagak. Don't forget your rug.
Thank you.
We got the rug back to a Bedzagak. And then $25.
Hello, this is Finnegan. Ben, I do not like. You try to kill nice people. I want stim packs for everyone. Jamie is nice lady. Sam is nice boy, even if he did a dumb. Justin is like fun to play with. Katie is nice lady who likes me. And then Big Wes, rat kisses.
Love it.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Thank you all. That puts us over $2,000 for the donations that you've all done. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, this week has been extremely hard and difficult for our nation, and you all are. Thank you for what you have done because it is making a difference. With that, with the good naturedness of all of you, and a wonderful place to stop. We'll go to our mid-show break.
Gotta pee.
Before my father was ruthlessly devoured by a dragon, he used to always tell me I had to have goals in life. I thought it would be fitting that my first goal as an adventurer would be to slay the beast that ate him.
Hello. Well, that doesn't sound like a strategy at all.
I wouldn't expect you to understand these things.
Who comes? And what do you seek?
I'm Crag, and these guys are not really important.
I agree to do this. I give Garen share of the treasure.
Done. Your reign of evil ends here.
All knights must be strong and just.
You're a whiny bitch and I hate you. That's just a man in a tin suit. That armor weighs you down, makes you a target.
Are you adventurers? Yeah.
Hi there.
Sort of.
To a knight, battle is but a means of protecting those who need protection.
I am Crag, son of Horus, son of Drax. You killed the first one. Now I am here to kill you back. Adventuring. It's really something else. I will defeat any enemy, within or without.
And I shall be within you as well. Also defeating your enemies.
Okay, Adam, so for the Heroic Endeavors promo, what you're going to do is you're going to key out all of this. I'll be on like a huge battlefield, dead bodies all behind me, like a mountain of skulls or something. And then you'll be like across the bottom of the screen, be like twitch.tv/the network, Heroic Endeavors, 6 p.m. Pacific, Friday nights. Right? You can do that? Okay, cool. Thanks.
Hello, this is Sunrise. Nope, not even gonna say it. What can I do for the crew of the Scourge this time?
Excuse me? I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
I keep telling you I'm sick of all these calls. Quit pestering me. I'm at work.
Look, there is some serious trouble down here, and I hold you personally responsible. If you don't come down here to Asanatown and fix this uprising, I will make your life a living hell.
Well, I guess it's time to move again. Maybe somewhere tropical.
Gather your crew and prepare to embark on the journey of a lifetime as you explore the packed worlds of the Starfinder universe, taking on the role of a science fantasy hero customized to fit your playstyle. But danger lurks amongst the stars. Will you fight back with advanced weaponry and cunning tactics? Or will your hero wield the devastating forces that fuse magic and technology together to alter reality? Your crew must come together if you have any hope of victory. In Starfinder, every decision drives the adventure as you build an epic saga with your friends. Bring your story to life in a game where the fate of the worlds rests on the answer to the most important question of all. What do you do? Begin your journey into the Starfinder universe today with the Starfinder Beginner Box, now available at Paizo.com, your local gaming store, and anywhere else adventure can be found.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Things in Space. It's a good night. It's a lot of fun here tonight. We're having a good time. So, why don't we take this moment and read some more comments, shall we?
Shall we?
There it is.
Crossbones says, by the way, it's safe, kids. I won't try to kill Katie again. Until next week, that is.
Oh, boy. Serendipity, can Katie do a makeup tutorial? Lol, I agree. Show me how to make my face better.
Your face is beautiful the way it is.
Yes.
Yes, also a tutorial would be lovely.
Yeah.
You don't want that, trust me.
Scott Denuso a while back commented, Vesks in Space will win an Emmy for this.
He... Just fumbling. They want the fumbles, they get the fumbles.
Carrie Lemons, in regards to the Howler and the Aw Graham, said, it's a family reunion.
Aww.
It's Lucas Martinez said, did Sam pee?
I was referencing the West content, which I think Dark Knight called out. But I love Positive Kern said, guys, I hope when Sam pees, he also flushes his dumb ideas down the toilet.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Oh, no.
That's good.
Whoa.
Musicaholic 97, when things were going wrong, Musicaholic 97 said, you got this, Phoenix? Crosses all body parts possible. Please do it, guys.
Look, I think we all need a sip of positivity, okay?
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
Just my shameless plug on the show. Available on my merch store.
Oh, I want one.
Oh God. But yeah, no, I had another one from Positive Kern. In response to Crossbones saying that they're gonna try and kill Katie next week. Can you wait until after I pay off my mortgage, please?
Holy moly.
Zelcelsia says, you are evil, Ben. Resist the evil DM instincts, DM. Never.
Crossbearer 18. How can Phoenix rise from the ashes if no one kills her first? That's so messed up.
It's fine. I'm strong. I can take it.
Oh my
Bring it on,
goodness.
Man.
And Positive Kern said, it's rug time, carpet layers.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
One of us is gonna wake up to a Benzagak just putting a rug over our face and going shh.
Yep.
But it's entirely with good intentions. It'll just seem like he's trying to kill you.
Benzagak, Benzagak is very interesting. So
mm-hmm.
We have a couple of follows. Musicaholic 97 Squirrel Horse.
Awesome.
Gveen Diamond and Chloe ECC. Sharnad gifted a sub to Lady Lovegood, and we've been cheered by Crossbones AE. And Sharnad donated $10, a Med-AI for Phoenix from Marcel, the world's gentlest hamster. He knows that Finn will care for Detrian. I'm sorry, a Med-AI from Marcel, the world's gentlest hamster.
There we go.
I just wrote down Squirrel Horse because that is a great monster idea. And Zyotru has given the BBBB to Captain Phoenix.
Yeah, thank you.
All I'm saying is when you say squirrel horse as a monster, it needs to be a mighty flying squirrel horse steed that you ride on and can glide off of cliffs and things.
That's incredible.
Just saying.
Oh, I didn't even think about a flying squirrel horse.
Those are very much ideas from player versus ideas from GM. Monster versus steed.
Well, there's not much of a difference between a monster versus steed. You just have to figure out how to ride it. I mean, if you could have ridden that thing, that'd be a crazy steed.
Okay, then.
I will tame you, creature.
We'll continue on. You are all stuck inside this guard tower, and whether it is out of fear from something or someone looking in, or just a pure fear of looking out at the disgusting chaos that is outside, you have the windows closed right now, the shades drawn. You don't know if these things could climb. You don't know if they can smell. The night might be pretty difficult. But what do you do?
Can I put my ear up to the door and try to hear what I hear?
You have ears?
Kind of. I've got holes. Dirty 20.
Okay.
All right, Ben?
Yep. You hear?
You broke him, Sam. You did it. Congratulations.
Okay. You hear just the smacking, crunching, snapping of bones.
But a calmer version. Like the battle is over, just feasting?
Certainly, yes.
Okay.
That's what it seems like to you.
I think Phoenix would kind of keep her voice down and say, I think we have to stay here tonight. It's not safe to go out there, and we need rest. I'd rather risk staying here than attempting to go out there right now.
Okay. Hey, Captain. Since we're here and we're not going anywhere, can I address something briefly?
Yes.
Remember when you hit me?
Oh, God. I was like, what? No.
I don't, you smacked me in the face and, it's cool. I just wanted to bring it up and say that if we need to have a conversation about it, we can.
I have no recollection of this, but I don't remember.
Oh, I think Mog saw it.
Yes, I did see. I think our captain must not have been in the right mind. I once slapped myself in the face. That being said, I would still apologize to Abedzagat, and I'll apologize to my face. Sorry.
You know, that just made me more confused.
Oh my gosh, you guys make it so hard to play this so serious.
I, however, admire your introspection, Captain Phoenix. You forgot. That is okay. Something about forgiving and forgetting. I will do the same.
I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to hit you. Something came over me and I was in my body, but I was not myself. And it was like there were moments that were just gone. Too familiar for me. And frankly, I don't want to talk about it. But if I have done something to you, I'm sorry.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it anymore. I'm tired.
I'm gonna take a swig of my whiskey.
If anybody looks for Detrian, he is already fast asleep.
Looks for us? This is like...
He's just in a corner, just out.
You're all crammed on
We're
top
crammed
of each
in
other.
there. We're like...
Detrian, I think, is snuggling with Honorary Officer Mims. Because Honorary Officer Mims is like crashed out.
He's going to be an honorary crew member if I have anything to do about it, okay?
No, do you want to lay on my belly?
Yes, please.
Come on over.
And Nona will just like crawl up on a Benzagak's belly and scriff and like stands over the top at the two of them as protection.
Can I put the rug on top of all of them?
We have a fort. Hey, every blanket fort.
A rug fort.
I think before...
So now, go ahead.
I think before Detrian falls asleep, I think she's just going to try to find a little space on the wall to kind of like just scrunch down next to him, sort of, and just say, I don't know what happened back there, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Honorary Officer Mims is like is kicking, like Piper sometimes will kick me in her sleep, and that's what Honorary Officer Mims is doing. He's just accidentally like striking out with his leg and kicking the captain.
I'd also like to use my healing touch as a mystic to heal 10 points of damage to you, Jessica.
Wow. Thank you.
Lay my hands upon you, but I'm not a paladin.
Anybody have a healer's kit? Because that also came...
I do. Are you talking about a basic med kit?
Basic med kit, yeah. You can heal up each of your members a certain amount of hit points per
That
day.
would be
but
lovely.
You can only do it once a day. But if you do it before you fall asleep, I mean...
I will do it.
Wait, but don't we regain all of our hit points when we sleep?
You gain all of your stamina points back.
Ah, okay.
But your hit points, they go by your level.
Got it.
So,
Out of curiosity, how does the con damage work?
Damage will go up. You regain 1 when you sleep. So those of you that are still down a little bit, you still have that problem. But
with sleep, I will actually be okay, so you don't need to use the basic med kit on me.
Okay.
I'll be okay too.
And you can use it, and it allows you to basically do a DC 25 medicine check to treat deadly wounds.
Wow.
Hey, that is a high roll, my friend.
It is a high roll.
You say 25?
Yes.
I got to roll a 19. Oh, and I rolled an 18.
Oh, boy. I'll let you use a stim.
Can I use a stim?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who's using it?
I'll
use it. 4. You got to use them for your damaged rolls.
Okay.
we want some big West blasts.
Wait, I have 2. You want one of mine?
That's okay. I got
you
it. Just
only
the
need
one. Yeah. All right, I got it. 25.
All right, so you treat the deadly wounds.
Nice. And if I may, actually, I would like to treat both you, Jamie and Katie, both you as well, because who knows what's going to happen in the night. And it doesn't really take any other resources besides time.
I'm actually at full health now because of all of the...
Never mind.
the many eyes. But thank you.
Sure.
Out of curiosity, Ben, what was my second Agent of Chaos?
You have not gotten the good one yet.
Got it. Okay.
So we're still waiting on it. We can actually do that now if you would like. So why don't you roll your d10?
7.
7. This is one of my favorites. The black hole opens up in front of you. When you wake up the next morning, we'll say the black hole opens up in front of you, and this firework pops in front of your face, and it says, "Ice cream of the future." And out of the black hole drops Dippin' Dots.
I love Dippin' Dots.
What's your favorite flavor of Dippin' Dots?
I mean, for me, it's chocolate or cookies and cream if they don't have that one.
Okay, they have both, so it's a real question.
Definitely, it's chocolate with the cookies and crumbles in it.
I love it.
The mix.
So yeah, I mean, it just falls out of thin air into your hands. What do you do?
Spoon. Black hole spoon. Okay, thank you. And I'll just start eating it. I'm like confused because I just woke up. I'm like, ice cream for breakfast is fine. It's fine.
For today, you gain, after eating the ice cream of the future, for 24 hours, you get +2 to your highest ability score. So if you're at a 18 for your dex, that now becomes a 20. If you're at a 16, it now becomes an 18. Perfect. Basically adding a +1 to everything you would use for that skill.
So you said it's a +2 to...
A +2 to the score, equating it to be a +1 total.
Oh, okay. So dex, not a skill. Got it.
It's to your highest highest ability.
Cool. Awesome.
Those good ones are good. Those bad ones, they're bad.
Yeah.
As we saw.
Could I peek through the window?
Lost your audio.
Do
you want? Is it my audio that you lost?
Just for a second. Was it just me?
No.
I had her. She's fine.
Katie, does Captain Phoenix want to undo the tinting on the window so that you...
Oh, Ben keeps cutting out.
Yeah, you keep cutting out,
I was
Ben.
talking about Ben, yeah.
Oh, no! Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Would you like some Dippin' Dots?
I think so. Oh, yeah, can he share his ice cream?
No, there's no sharing because it's so delicious because it's the ice cream of the future. Katie, Captain Phoenix can undo the tinting on the windows. However, if you do that, you are opening up a chance to anything to see inside as well.
So there's not an ability to just remove the tinting from like an inch.
No.
Okay. What about the door?
You want to open it?
Is there a peephole?
There's no peepholes on it.
Okay, I'm going to roll a perception check to see what I hear outside first.
Okay.
13, 14, 15?
Yeah, what time is it? Are we doing this at the same time that Mog has been eating, or are you all considering yourself slept?
Slept.
Okay. And no other conversations wanted to occur in that time. Okay. Yeah, you all wake up. Captain Phoenix is ready to go, is ready to get to work. And you don't hear anything outside. It is the quiet stillness that might be more frightening than the actual noises of battle.
I don't hear anything out there, but we need a plan. We can't just go walking around and right into the middle of a stampede again. What do you want to do? Should we go north? Should we go inside this building? Should we... I don't know which direction we should go.
We need intel. We need to go inside and see if there's anything on the computers. Even if nobody else is left alive in there, I think we should check it out.
Ben, is there any sort of tech in this room at all with us?
Sure. I mean, it is a guard station. You have seen that there are data pads located around that can open the guard gate and you know that there is tech that operates both the door. Are you talking about like treasure tech, or are you?
No. I want to ask Nono to hack the tech to see through the security cameras.
Okay. No. What do you say to that?
I could do that. Captain?
Yes.
Just a reminder, you still owe me a favor.
Do I?
Okay.
And Nona will start trying to hotwire these security cameras.
Nice.
Engineering or
Yeah.
computers?
Computers.
It doesn't matter. They're the same. That is a 14.
14. There's some sort of firewall blocking your way.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Oh, much better. 25.
Time you type it in, you think that after maybe a couple of tries, it might have locked you out. But you were able to get through on this next try. You are able to access only the exterior security cameras. Seems odd you can't get inside, but the exterior ones show a horror scene. There are dead bodies scattered everywhere, half-eaten corpses. You see that there are monsters too, monsters lying unconscious on the ground, and they're flopped over, and you see that they also have partially been eaten. It's the stillness, though, that bothers you the most. When you should see something patrolling around, maybe searching through the dead, you don't see that. You do see one camera that gives you a new sight. It's the one actually attached to the guard post that you're currently in. It opens up, and you see that the doors to the front have been burst open. There's a trail of blood leading inward.
Well, I say we just sit down and drink ourselves to death. Seems a little bit better than whatever's out there. She takes a sip of her whiskey.
This is going to suck, isn't it?
Captain?
Yes.
We can't just sit here.
And Nona will grab Honorary Officer Mim's hand and look at him.
Awake. Oh, yes. Hello, my name's Honorary Officer.
We know. Captain, we can't just sit here. We gotta help the people up above.
Yes. No. It was a jest.
Perhaps the one of us who is lightest on their feet shall go and get more intel. I look toward Detrian.
Yeah.
I'll run as fast as I can, I promise.
No.
I don't think anyone should go alone. I think whatever we do next, we do it together. As a team.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's probably smarter because we've run into another one of those things. If I go alone, I'm not going to lie, I'm in trouble.
Okay. So.
I can do a little bit of an advanced scout.
I think we need to go inside. I fear that the person we're looking for may not have survived, but there may be some survivors in there. And if so, we have to find them and help them.
Ben, are there any windows on this side of the building?
Oh, you mean on this side of the guard tower?
On the side of the main structure.
The actual structure? No, you see very few windows. In fact, the ones that you did see, they have the same sort of dark tint covering them up, as if whatever or whoever is inside didn't want you to know they were in there.
How high up is the roof?
The roof
from the guard
sits
tower.
10 feet higher up. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. If the guard tower was 20 feet up, like we said, the roof of this building is 10 feet.
Higher?
No, lower. Guard tower overlooks it.
Oh, so I could technically jump on the roof.
Yes.
Okay. Can I
don't worry.
Yeah, can I jump on the roof, and I just want to walk around the perimeter of the roof and look down and make sure that there are no more of those things outside.
Wait. I don't think that's smart, Tetrian. I think we need to move together and immediately go inside. There's a door right there. We can see it on the camera. It's open. If we can make it to there, I would like Nono and Mog to try to hack into the interior system so that we can get interior cameras. Because if we can get on the cameras, then we know what's coming before it comes for us. Abedzagak, I think you stay with them, you protect them, and Detri and I will be in the lead.
All right. We can do that.
Yes, we agree?
I like following directions.
Agree.
Our captain is wise. And it did not miss me that you also were interested in helping those who were hurt inside.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Detrian, do you want to handle this door?
Let's do it. Can I make a stealth check or stealth? Just for my movement. Can't hear you, Ben.
Kind of pulling you guys apart from each other so that you can actually see where you are, but you are all still in the facility. But you wouldn't have access to your token unless I moved you guys around. Gotcha. Yeah, you want to make a stealth check opening the door, go for it.
Yeah, so I'd like to, I would move up, I would like to try and stealth and then move up to the door. 21.
21. Yeah. You open the door very, very silently. You start moving forward.
Well, for me, being 100% honest, Detrian would have climbed up to the roof and he would have moved on this side of the wall to avoid the cameras to get to these doors.
Move on the side of the wall along the roof, and then you're hopping down in front of the door.
Yeah, so he's pretty much trying to avoid the camera's view by staying close to the wall where he knows they can't see him.
I got you. Cool.
And then I'd move, sneak up to the door, trying to. Actually, he might actually hop up and try and disable this camera. I don't know how high it is.
Roll a engineering check.
Real quick, I do want to mention we have another $5 donation.
Dispen, let's have stem pack. Share ice cream with me, please.
And Aaron Lynn donated $75. Agent of Chaos for a Bedzagak. Fingers crossed for a magic carpet upgrade. So positive.
Oh, good. All right, Jess, roll this D10 for me.
Okie dokie.
Also, I got a nat 20 on that check.
Yeah, you are able to dig into this camera and cross wires, and that one has died.
Okay, cool. All right. And I would look to Phoenix and be like, we're clear.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to motion back to whoever would have been waiting in the doorway for us to motion for them to come.
A black hole opens up in front of Bedzagak and then just pops in front of their face. And this one says, time, space, continuum. And you feel like if you called upon it, you could go back in time and change and redo an outcome that has happened to you.
What?
So we'll rewind back, and then Captain Phoenix won't get confused.
you get to Doctor Who it.
No, it's more like a 6 seconds, like a basically a Galaxy Quest. Yeah. What would you do with 6 seconds?
I love that movie so much.
Dude, so good.
It's such a good movie.
Can I save this, or do I have to use it now?
You use it now, and you fall back asleep.
Okay.
No, you keep it. You keep it, and you can use it whenever you feel like it. You've got this magical power to
go backwards 6 seconds. Great. What a good thing for me.
I'll kind of jump.
So
down
when
and
you
sneak
miss
along
the rug attack, you can go back and do it again.
100%.
Or if you get killed,
I can unkill myself.
Reverse time, 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Your brain stays alive even if your body dies, right?
Yeah, it's like
Activate that power.
All right, moving on, guys. Moving on.
Yep. Let's go.
I'm going to step in front of Detrian so that he can kind of make sure everyone makes it across, okay? And I'm going to perception into this room right here.
ripped open.
I rolled an 18.
An 18. Okay. A counter divides this space into a reception area with few benches, and it seems like there's a office behind it, an office to the north. What you're seeing is that on the left-hand side, there's two like blacked out doors that are clear, but they obviously have had the same tinting thing done to them. There is a glass structure in front of a welcome desk. It's got a few holes where you can see that there are two empty chairs at the moment. And on the other side, there is another door that has once again been tinted out. On the ground, on the left side, is a smear of blood.
Do I notice any cameras?
There don't seem to be any cameras on the interior here.
Okay, so as soon as Nono and Mog and Abedzagak sort of make it up to where I am, I'm gonna say to them, is there any way for you to hack into this tinting system? I want to be able to see what's beyond this glass.
Do I see a place that would be possible?
Sure, you see that there's on next to these benches, there's like basically a waiting iPad where you can play games on it as you're waiting for whoever to call for you. It's basically over here in this corner.
Then Nona will go take a look at it for sure and attempt to see if I can do something about it.
I aid her. Your audio cut out again.
You can do a computer's check.
Yeah, can I aid another on her?
Yes.
Cool. DC 10, yeah, for me.
DC 10 to aid another. Captain Phoenix, roll a perception check.
Nice. I hit mine. So you get +2, Jamie.
Ooh, 18 again.
You notice that the left chair just spins just a little bit. Almost so much that you can't even really tell if it did, but you're certain that it spun. It moved.
Stop. That chair just moved. I'm hoping Abedzagak went in there to following. I would assume Abedzagak's next to Nono, right?
He told me to stay by my friends, and I stay by my friends.
As she moves back inside.
Well, my computer's check with my stim pack was a 23.
Are able to get into the system, and it's a little bit easier now that you've done it. And you see that there's this space right here, and
and these are doors?
Yes, those are doors, but they are like tinted glass doors.
Okay.
Is that blood stain that was on the floor? Is that continuing on into this building?
Yes, it does. It continues in.
And where?
Well, I'm going to freehand draw you some blood.
Ooh, freehand blood drawings.
Blood?
I'm going to say, great work, Nono. Let's continue this. Let's be able to continue to see ahead of us. I think I'm going to go to this door. Oh, Detrian went in.
Oh. Yeah, you can't get really past the doors quite yet, but...
Are they locked?
They are. It seems like they operate on a different sort of mechanical system that somebody on the inside has to press in order.
And can you ping where I saw the chair move? Which chair? Okay. If I yell through, sorry.
Go ahead.
If I talk through the glass, could they hear me?
I mean, maybe if it's a thing or if it's a person.
Okay, so then I'll just kind of in a hushed tone be like, wait, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help. I know you're there.
Nothing responds.
I'm still in the uniform, correct?
Yes, you are.
All right, it's glass behind this, in front of this desk right here, right?
Yes.
All right.
There's like a little hole, a very small hole, that people seems to have been able to like hand things through, but not enough for a normal-sized human to fit through.
Okay. So Detrian is gonna bang on the window and just in a very gruff voice, "Open up! We're the rescue squad!"
And still nothing but silence.
Worth a shot.
Could I hack it? Or is it like would I be able to hack it?
From your perspective, you have been inside this computer system and you have been unable to find a workaround to get into this room. It seems like there is a physical button that must be pressed.
Sorry, Cap, I can't help with this one.
You want me to kick it?
Honorary Officer Mims steps up and he goes, hello everyone, my name is Honorary Officer Mims. I do feel like I might be able to aid in some sort of way. I feel like I could probably, if I squeezed and squished real small, I could try and crawl through that hole and then press a button on the other side. Is that something that would be helpful?
Yes, please do that.
Okay. Honorary Officer Mims to the rescue.
Yes.
I don't like this at all. He's going to go through. We're going to have to watch him die. It's going to be awful.
Oh.
Honorary Officer Mims.
Okay.
What?
I heard an awe. Like, that sounded so sarcastic.
Yeah.
Honorary Officer Mims crawls through to the
God.
What a treat it was for all of us to watch the talents of the Skittermander.
Mom, can you make your body flat like that?
Let me try. Just kind of press my body up against it. And nothing happens.
That was a good attempt.
Every creature is individual.
Yep.
I think Ben's talking.
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Ben, what are you saying?
I said the lights flicker a little bit.
I don't like
Wrong
that.
button.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Ben.
Jeez.
No!
The only thing we've heard for the last 15 seconds is lights flicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
1,000.
Role play.
I'll just start DMing.
So, Mog, when you said you were impressed by the Skittlemandel, I assume you mean me?
Yes. It was an honor to watch Mims go through, and you are also a Skittermander. Couldn't you go through?
I'm not gonna leave a Benzigaki squiff in here.
I could put my hand in, and then if you get scared, I could pull you back through.
Anyone want to place a wager on whether or not he gets eaten?
I'm gonna believe that he doesn't because he is one of the nicest Skittermanders I've ever met. Probably the second nicest Skittermander I've ever met in my life.
Oh, 100%. If he lives through this, we're recruiting him to the Scourge.
Yay!
We'll have to talk about that, but more pressing, there's something else in that room. I don't know if it's an invisible creature or I don't know. But
Honorary Officer Mims crawls through. Can you all hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Crawls through. The lights flicker, and he says, "All right, I will help you into this door."
I would like to put my hand underneath the slats so just in case he gets scared and gets stuck. I want that I have my hand available and I can pull him back out.
He presses the button. And as he presses the button, you see him drop to the floor and immediately get pulled to the east. And he gets pulled into another room. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Can I real quick roll a perception check to see if I saw what grabbed him?
Absolutely.
Ooh, nat 20.
That is a 20. No, 23.
23. You see that there's some like tongue that seems to have lashed around him and is pulling him into the other room. All right. What do we got for our initiatives?
16.
16 for a Bedzigak.
14 for Detrian.
14 for Detrian.
22.
22 for Captain Phoenix. What does Mog have?
10.
10 for Mog.
13.
Okay. 15 for Nono.
13.
13 for Nono. Hey Nono, what's your modifier?
3.
3. Okay. Good to know. All right. Top of the round, it is Captain Phoenix. Captain Phoenix, you've just seen Honorary Officer Mims get pulled into this room right over here. What do you do?
Was he able to get the doors open for us?
Press the button, yes.
Okay.
The door is open.
Great. I walk forward and would like to do a perception check to see what I see over here.
You walk through the door and it slides open, and the door that he just slid through is kind of opening and closing and hitting its frame as it moves. But you can see that there inside,
rolled a 19.
Through the jumps and through the bounces is yet another one of these horrible monsters.
Okay.
And it has Honorary Officer Mims in its tongue. Okay. What do you do?
I'm the DM. I can have a solution to your problems and then kill it. You forced us into Mim's death.
Oh, did we? Huh? Did I?
Not yet. Officer Mim's a badass.
That's true. That's true.
I'm going to... do I have to, step inside to be able to get full line of sight on this creature?
The door, if you wanted to shoot, you got to get inside because the door is, slamming on itself as it opens and closes.
Okay, so if I want to cast a spell, I got to move in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I guess I'll make my move action that far away from it.
Okay.
What?
I mean, I guess it didn't really... No, it did know that you were there because you were all yelling. So when you provoke an attack of opportunity from moving through its space...
Did I move through its space?
Oh, yeah, because these things have reach. It reaches out to attack you.
Well, I'm using my anesthetic dart. 6 of them.
Okay. They sink into this creature's hand. And this crest eater... Still think I might have gotten you. That is a 21 against KAC.
Wow. I hate you, Ben. Yeah.
Roll a fortitude save.
Where's my fortitude? Oh, nat 20. 21.
Okay. It lashes out to hit you, and it hits you with this stream of this acidic goo. You take half damage from it, and therefore 1 point of con damage.
Jeez.
Brutal.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But you can cast your spell now.
Great. I'm going to cast junk shard. Okay.
Oh, junk shard.
That is
this one that I couldn't find on.
Yes, it's a range, close, and reflex half. Okay, so you do get a reflex save.
Okay.
But I'm going to use. Actually, does it matter?
I failed my reflex save.
Great. Cool. So I'm going to now see if I hit you, right?
No, if it's something like a reflex save, it should just
and it auto
automatically
hits.
hit. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So then let's do damage, and I'm gonna add both of my light 'em ups.
Ooh, both light 'em ups, adding an extra 2d6 onto this. All right. Range is close. Let me just make sure. The spell one summon sharp fragments of technological junk that fly toward your target. Oh boy, yeah. So you just grab all that. You see that on the ground are these broken bunk beds that seems to have smashed a whole bunch of them. And so you just pick up the shards of the metallic sides and just throw them at this creature. You're going to roll a total of 5d6 right now with your 2 light 'em ups. So make it happen.
Ooh, all right. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. So you crush into this thing. I think it would be a good opportunity to read some more comments. Cat23 said, I gotta go to bed. Night, everyone. Good luck to the players. Well, good night, Cat.
Good
and
night.
yes, you need the luck.
Sarah Serendipity is telling us to cut off the tongue.
Oh, man. That's true. That'd be smart.
Yes. Imp in my head, Mims. Remember me as I waved the best fighter among all of you. Well said.
Boy. Well, Willow Ridley has become the BBBB and given Wes the extra action and says from Finn. So there you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wild Galgwin said, did a wild Lickitung attack Mims? If you don't know, Lickitung is a Pokemon. So.
Yeah.
Definitely here for the Pokemon references.
One of the best mini games in Pokemon Stadium.
Positive Current says, the way No says smart might be cuter than everything on Away Awful Mims says combined.
I am the best Skittermander.
I've never said you're not the best Skittermander. You are by far the best Skittermander.
No,
right?
Just the way Mog was saying he was impressed by the Skittermander, I was concerned.
Fair.
I was celebrating different cultures and how awesome it was that Skittermanders could do that.
Sharnod has gifted another $75 for Wes to help with the new monster. I would love to see another good Agent of Chaos, but let Wes choose what he wants that $75, as I don't know what he has left. So if you want the good Agent of Chaos, you can have it.
I feel like we need to save Honorary Officer Mims. So I'm going to give that monster a bad Agent of Chaos.
Now I'm sorry to say that it just doesn't work the same way that you think it does.
Darn.
But if you wanted to give it to you or to somebody else, that I can say it does work. I'm going to have to come up with a way that you all can negatively hurt my monsters.
Thank you.
With like a monster bad Agent of Chaos. But I will have to come up with that because some on the list just aren't feasible for that.
Can I just have the Agent of Chaos suck the monster into a black hole and kill it? No. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'll take the good Agent of Chaos.
All right.
I need it.
Roll your D10 then.
That is a 10.
A 10. Oh boy. Okay. Wes, this is going to require a little bit of work from you. This one, the firework comes down from the sky and pops in front of your face. And it says, I know Kung Fu. You gain a feat.
Whoa.
Any feat from the book You can get any feat that you want right now for this. For the next hour, you have access to any feat. So if you want to look up and find whatever feat you would like, yes, Jamie.
Do prereqs count, or can he get any feat?
No. He knows Kung Fu. It's any feat that he wants.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Sounds good. All right. Let's get back at it.
Yeah, how's your
Phoenix.
creature looking?
Well, not very good. I wonder, if somebody wanted to help, it probably could heal up a little bit. But it's not looking very good right now. All right. A Bedzagak.
Actually, Ben.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I'm not done with you yet.
No. What?
So I have an extra action.
No.
So, yes.
I don't want it.
I don't care. So, this is payback for earlier.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it all again with another junk shard to your face.
Oh,
hopefully.
Okay.
Also, while the rolling's happening, I have a question. If I gained a feat that allowed me to cast really high-level spells, do I also gain access to those spells?
Ooh, good question.
No. Ben thought about this. He read every single feat in the book and went, you know what? This isn't broken.
Any feat, like even a 20th level feat or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the best one ever.
Wes, I will allow it.
Oh my god, okay,
I'll
cool.
allow one spell of the highest level.
All right, dope. Okay, cool.
Which is like crazy.
Yeah.
You can't hold me to this after today.
No,
all right.
it's
Right
fine.
now, it is the one spell of the highest level.
I would just love to blow up this thing's brain for fun. Okay, cool.
All right, Katie, that's an 18 for my reflex save.
Okay, then you're gonna take half damage.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. So half of that is 7.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Detrian, you notice that your gun also, it's not shooting a D20 anymore, though. I mean, that was good, but, things are what things are. Abedzagak, it is your turn.
It's interesting because earlier I was thinking I wanted to run in there and just hack that guy's tongue off. And then I had a little birdie in my mind tell me, hey, you should go hack that guy's tongue off. So that's exactly what I'm going to go do.
Okay, go do it.
Okay, great.
Are you going to use a rug or are you going to use a dashko? That's the real question.
God. I'm not going to use a rug to hack off a tongue, you psychopath.
It could work. I don't know.
Only a Bedzagak could use a rug.
As you're running in a Bedzagak, roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh my god, where's my... Oh, 21.
21. You notice that Anawewe Officer Mims is without the dashko as it fell out behind the welcome station chairs.
Hold on. It's behind me?
Yeah, so kind of where Destrian was, as you rounded the corner, you see as he got pulled away, it dropped this dashko onto the ground.
Okay.
But you're right there in front of this tongue. It's got Anawewe Officer Mims lashed in it.
Okay, I would like to yell, Detrian, get the other dashko! And I'm going to make a hit at his tongue.
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
Aiming for the tongue. I like it.
Oh, okay, so this plus... And I would like to use my 2 stims.
Okay.
So that's going to get me a 19.
19 is exactly what you needed to hit. So roll your damage.
Yay, what a dream.
Scott Denuzo is the new BBBB, giving BBBB to the best Skittermander. No.
Oh, yay.
Thank you.
It's a 6, but I would like to use the light 'em up to do extra.
Use the light 'em up.
For the Agent of Chaos?
Yeah, I want more
light 'em
damage.
up.
Oh, light 'em up, sorry.
Yeah.
So 6, and you're going to use your light 'em up, adding an extra D6 of damage onto this.
So that's going to be an 8 total.
A total of 8 points of damage. You see that this thing, it drops honorary officer Mims. But in doing so, he looks like he fell a little bit, and he definitely looks like he has just this acidic saliva has just eked into him. We continue on. It is now Detrian's turn.
Okay, so...
Tell me what I've done wrong here.
Oh, you've done so many things wrong. So, there's a feat called Psychic Power Major, which gives me access to level 6 spells, and I'm going to use it at its most powerful level to summon a creature.
Oh my goodness.
At 6th level, and I can summon from, this is from Starfinder, I can summon an angel.
This is a DM's worst nightmare.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that, for whatever reason my brain just connects to it, and I'm going to summon a 6th level angel.
Detrian summons an angel, and there is suddenly an angel within the room. What would the angel like to do? Do you have access to the stats of
Let
the
me
angel?
look at the angel for Starfinder real quick.
Oh my goodness.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So, oh my dear God. Wow.
Yeah, all the powers and spells that an angel has are also at your
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's gonna happen?
I had such a clear vision of Ben creating these and going to sleep at night being like, hey, Jamie, I made an awesome ability where you get any feat.
Here's the thing, you guys. I helped create some of these and name them.
Certainly wasn't expecting this.
Nope. I'm so happy.
Okay, so it has let me see this. So it has something called a Holy Corona laser rifle.
Oh.
Okay. All right, cool. And a Holy Censored longsword. Go ahead. And might have my angel fly in and slice this thing in half with a Holy Censored longsword.
Yep.
This feels right.
Wait, and I can do this all day, can I?
No, it's not an all-day thing. It's for
you said 24 hours.
Yeah.
I said it's the next hour. This one lasts only for an hour.
Oh, okay. But you said I have access to this for 24 hours.
Yeah, I said you have access to one of the one high-level spell, and that is what you've done. I don't know how long it stays around. Just give me 18 hours to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna go up and attack.
What's this thing called? Summon?
Yeah, it's a major. Where the heck is? I had it up here. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty much to cast a 6th level psychic spell.
Okay.
What's the feat called?
Yeah, what's the feat?
It's like major psychic. I don't know.
Magic psychic power.
Major. Yeah.
It says select one of the following 2nd level spells.
But in order to do that, I have to have all of the prerequisite abilities. So I would assume that would give me access to the actual powers, but it's up to you guys how you want to play that.
So it's a 2nd level angel, is what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah. So,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Because it says it's a 6th level spell.
Okay.
And in Psychic Power Major, you have to have your character at a 7th level.
Either way, I'm letting this happen.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna look up how long said summoned creature lasts.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
And you can tell me the horrible things that it does. Okay, it's 1 round per level. So in using this, basically you're using your amazing thing right now, and you're gonna have it for 2 levels, for 2 rounds, but it's gonna be amazing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, I've randomly summoned this angel.
Oh my goodness.
So that's fun. I'm checking abilities and stuff like that just to make sure. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. He's gonna go in and attack with his holy sinstered longsword.
Oh man.
So wow, yeah, that's a 42 to hit.
That would be a miss.
Yeah.
You are a dirty liar.
That would miss if I yeah, it's a hit.
You were better.
Thing has resistances against angels.
Yeah, right.
So that's 22 to hit. 22 damage. 22 divine damage.
Angel flies in and rips this creature in half. Just slices it up the center and is like, "Goodbye, my friends. I promise I will never be here again because Ben is removing this from the game."
And since he has technically here for another round, can I use his protective aura to protect honorary Ophatho Mims from the acid?
Yeah, and he explodes. Acid goes everywhere, but honorary Ophatho Mims is free from the acid splash because this angel is whatever. Everything's good. Everything's great. I feel fine.
Yeah. Okay.
The angel disappears. The creature is crushed and dead.
Thank you, Sharna.
Wow.
Ben, I want to explore the room. What's over here?
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So Nono and I are still in the other room?
Yeah, absolutely. You just run in and all of a sudden.
What happened?
I know, right? I would like to run over there and tell them that there was an angel. If you believe in heaven before, now you really believe in heaven now.
That is not possible. An angel cannot just appear out of nowhere.
Here, let's go back in time 6 seconds and I'll show you.
And it's like the last tail end of it, just like the angel flying away.
I don't really want to say what happened. The angel's just like, okay, nods, just like, fine, and then like disappears.
The angel comes back and is like, "I don't know why I'm here again. I said I would never be seen again." Oh.
See what I mean?
I will never doubt you again. Oh, Jessica was so good.
Oh, Jess, that's good role playing.
Well done,
Jessica. Because that was such good role playing, I'm allowing you to keep that Agent of Chaos, even though you've already used it. But
my god,
that was too rich a moment.
I was waiting for the right time.
Oh,
Sam, you gave me a gift.
This room, Captain Phoenix, is lined with neatly made bunk beds that are now destroyed and not neatly made. And it has metal storage lockers in it. A clearly labeled door to the south hangs open, revealing a small and broken washroom. It is spewing water up from the sink.
Where are the lockers? Over here?
Yes.
I'd like to see what's inside.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of things. They've all been opened, and you notice that there's enough clothing in here that you could put together a few of these soldiers' outfits.
Right.
So you could all potentially wear them at this point. You have enough to. You got the one earlier, but now you could wear them all. And you also notice a basic emotion regulator.
Emotion regulator?
Yeah, an emotion regulator.
Do I know what it does?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm using like 8 computers right now.
Sorry, I'm jamming to this music.
Oh, yeah. This actually, this music was created for us by our good friend Drew Connery, who has made a lot of music. I think he made the music that you heard beforehand he makes all of our intro music, and he was digging things in space, so he was like, I gotta make some things in space music, and it's really cool. I like it.
That's super fun.
All right, a basic emotion regulator grants a +2 insight bonus to saves against emotion and fear effects, but your dulled reactions to danger impart a -2 penalty to your initiative checks and reflex saving throws. It can be used, so you can strap it to the back of your neck or to your helmet, and when activated, it regulates your neural pulses that are sent out. So anybody could use it if they wanted to.
Okay, but so it's a +2 to saves against fear and emotion effects and a -2 to reflex saves and initiative.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, what else do we see in there?
That's it.
Cool. All right, so I'm gonna scoop up, how many of us are? Four of the uniforms.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna toss them to each person. I'm gonna also grab one for Officer Mims.
Yeah.
And basically I guess Officer Mims is okay, right? Whatever.
Well, basically Nono and Honorary Officer Mims are both, they're both small creatures. So Honorary Officer Mims puts on the pants, and what, Jamie?
No, if you've got a better idea, go for it.
And Nono puts on the shirt, and Nono stands on Honorary Officer Mims' shoulders. Now this is a Skittermander with 2 legs and 12 arms walking through in a guard outfit.
Yep,
man.
I love it. So I have Mog and Abedzagak also throw on. And I'm going to hang on to the basic emotion regulator until I can have a chance to sit down with Nono and really talk about it. And then the police arrive.
Long Beach?
Can I check out this blood? Any check to discover information about the blood and also potentially deduce if it's... Because the trail stops here, right?
Yes.
I would also like to try to use my detective-y skills to figure out if it's connected to the beast that we just slayed. I had no part in it, but my teammates did.
You got your proof. An angel did it.
That's true.
I just gotta say, this is a comment from much earlier, but I am seeing it right now. Willow Ridley said, Ben, if you don't let them rest here, I will move every piece of furniture in your house 2 inches to the left, and that will mildly inconvenience you.
She's so smart.
She also had a couple of donations while we are stopped for a second. Archangel 27 donated $10. Wes invoked me, so Med-AI to Detrian.
Yeah,
and then Fractured Avatar 13 donated $5. I usually don't comment. I just lurk watching on a Kindle Fire, but the look on Ben's face when he realized he basically gave his player a nuke, needed to figure out how to donate now because Detrian needs a stim for blue screening the DM.
Yes! Thank you, Fractured Avatar.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
That's great.
That was fun. Thanks for letting me do that, Ben, because that was a blast.
So good.
So much fun playing this game. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's have that check, Mog.
Yeah. What would you like me to roll?
The medicine check.
Medicine. You got it. Well, I got a 5 on the dice.
Okay.
11 is my total.
Okay. This blood is odd. It doesn't look like the Lashuntas that you have seen outside. It seems to it's kind of got this almost fiery nature to it. The closest thing that you can really equate it to is actually Captain Phoenix's eyes. And you see that there.
Oh, you cut out. We see that what?
See that there's nothing left in this room after you've killed this creature, except you do see a logo on the ground, a little insignia that seems to have been ripped off in the mess. It's covered in blood, but if you ask Nono or Bedzagak, and I'm sure they've told you this already, it is the symbol for the brass dragons.
Right. And there's the blood when you say it just stops here, like what does that look like?
It's splattered all over the place.
It's splattered, okay.
Yeah, like this creature ate everything.
Nono and Anoeli Officer Mims are poking around this reception office, whatever this is back here.
Yeah. Okay. It's just an office. And the only thing that's really of interest is that there does seem to be like a militaristic crest behind it, but a new flag has been placed over the top of it. And the flag is a silhouette of a Lashunta head in profile atop a yellow sun, and a white background has been like tacked over it. I realized I took Honorary Officer Mims off the map, and now I need Honorary Officer Mims back.
Well, I mean, I'm standing on his shoulders, so he's just under mine.
That's fair.
My token.
That is fair.
Sorry, you said it was the Lashunta head covered by the sun image?
So it reads here, a huge flag bearing the silhouette of a Lashunta head in profile atop a yellow sun and a white background has been tacked unevenly to the reception area's eastern wall.
Oh, okay. So the Sunrise Collective took this over. Got it. What's under that? Anything?
You don't see anything under it.
Okie dokie.
Well, I mean, you do see underneath it there is a crest of like another militaristic crest. It's metal and it's underneath it.
Do I recognize it? What does it look like? Is it not important?
That one, if you looked at it and you've seen Asanatown, but it is a depiction of the landscape of Asanatown in a circle.
Okay.
So it's like a brass Asanatown and then circled by another ring of brass.
Okay, do I know what that stands for? What group that might be at all?
Culture check?
If it has to do with the criminal underworld, does it?
No.
Okay. But I can do culture. I just get a bonus for the criminal underworld stuff. That is a 15.
You would think that it stands for the previous military that occupied this base. Perhaps not all of the military is at the wrong here. It's just this group.
Okay.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
Sorry, on this table where Dexter and I are both like almost in the seats here.
Yes.
There's the button that open and shut these doors, right?
It doesn't open and shut the doors, but it like as soon as you press it, it allows access for these doors to open for...
Okay. I'm going to hit it again that they lock.
Okay, yeah, they're locked up behind you.
And then I'd like to move over here, and on my way I'll probably motion for Dentrian to come with me, but I'd like to listen through this door and see if I hear anything.
Did she close these doors too?
Oh yeah, super closed. Mog is alone in the room.
God, not again.
Right then, the creature back to life. The angel did nothing, and it attacks Mog.
We push the button.
Mog is dead. So sorry, everybody. So sorry.
Mog, come through the doors. We're gonna keep going.
All right. And I'll go down and try to open this door.
That's a bathroom.
No.
It's open.
No, don't open the door.
I bang on this door. Over here.
I cannot get through.
No,
it's open.
They open.
Oh.
Talk about these glass doors. I'm sorry. God. I thought you knew we were joking. These glass doors open are the ones that she was opening and closing.
I Superman Neo fly into the sky.
I roll a 16 on a perception check through the door.
You kind of like hear some like hushed whispers, but you don't really hear anything.
Does it seem like this is one of those doors that you also need to push a button for? Or
no,
I guess...
No, these are push-pull doors.
Okay.
They are standard doors. They're metal. They are plain metal, and they have handles that you open and close.
I am going to try to stealthily push this door open.
Okay.
I'm there ready with my pistol.
Ooh, that's going to be a 19 for stealth.
Okay. All right. Let me pull you into the room.
Ads.
The western half of this room is divided into 3 large holding cells, each with several bunks, a toilet, and walls of close-set bars with with transparent material between them. To the north is a small bathroom that has a transparent door, and several small lockers labeled evidence hang open on the eastern wall. It's right here.
I'm 100% searching those lockers.
I'm going to go in and try to pinpoint where I heard voices possibly coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, that's only going to be a 12.
Okay. So you wander in and you're looking through. You don't really see anything.
Can we see in through these doors, like these compartments?
You're going into the cell right there. Okay.
No, I was just trying to make a point. Can we see through them?
Yeah, so you go ahead and roll a culture check.
Okay. 17 plus 4, 21.
So this seems to be some sort of military detention center. But you see that like guards on the outside would be able to look into these places and keep an eye on people. So that's they are transparent so that guards would be able to see in.
Okay, I look through.
Okay, you look through. I mean, you've been looking. They are transparent. You can see in, and you step further into the room as you have, and all of a sudden, bursting forth from the deeper cell, the deepest one, this creature jumps out. It's reptilian in nature, and he's got this crazy look in his eyes, and he says, "You shouldn't be here! Oh, you shouldn't be here! I saw you all die!" And then he reaches out and he touches you, Captain Phoenix, and you see that there's just this jolting surge within his hands. And we'll pick this up next time.
Why is it always me?
To the room, you're right there.
Whoa.
Look, don't take out your anger on Katie because I summoned an angel and killed your monster, okay?
Yeah, he saw us all
Real fast
die.
what this creature looks like. He looks like this.
Oh, hey, buddy.
It's pretty cool.
Oh man, so cool. So cool that
He's
you're gonna
just
die.
scared.
I mean, he's like, he watched you die. He's ready to kill you.
All I'm saying is I see another potential crew member.
Oh my god.
No! He looks like fun to me.
That will end it here for tonight. Let's take a few minutes. It's been a blast of a night. Let's take a few minutes and read some comments here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I can't really read it, but Spartan Undead's little angel is pretty great.
Willow Ridley has subscribed for 2 months, and Willow Ridley said, "Oh hey, you've put up with me for this long."
Yay.
So good.
Dark Knight saying, Ben has it out for Katie. Yep.
Yeah.
It's Lucas Martinez is pointing out the Abenzigax good thing is it's called an Omega 13 on Galaxy Quest. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to rewrite that one. So rename it the Omega 13.
Yes.
I'm so excited I get to use it again.
That was great. That was so funny.
So fun.
You nailed it, Jessica.
What?
You nailed it.
Hey, we nailed it.
We nailed it.
Crossbones is laughing, saying Sam and Jamie are the only ones to not get an Agent of Chaos. LOL.
I will say I did get one, I think 2 episodes ago, and I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, it was giving me bonus damage, and I can't shoot. So it makes sense why no one would want to give me any.
I got one the first episode, I think, from Sarah BC1, and it boosted my skills for like 5 hours, which was
true.
Awesome.
Yeah, you got
tonight. Yeah, Mog and I were in the clear tonight.
You got the filter fixes everything. That's the one that you got.
What people need to understand is that Mog itself is an agent of chaos, so it doesn't require any extra help.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think in terms of alignment, Mog is probably the most lawful out of all of you.
It's
You're
like
all a
pure
bunch of
lawful.
crazy, chaotic, crazy people. And there's Mog just trying to like love on nature around him and experience new things. And all of you are just a bunch of crazy people.
It's true. I don't think I'm even lawful. I think just comparatively to all of you.
It's Lucas Martinez says, I want a Benzagak to waste the 6-second redo to enjoy the last bite of a really good taco. Again.
That's amazing.
I'll wait and when we have tacos at some point. Tamichi says, I'm crying because I'm laughing so hard. I don't know what it was about, but I love that. That makes me happy.
Jennifer Lynn 300 says, my pup has licked Phoenix and Mog's icons. They are now blessed by Teddy Rogers. That's awesome, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done and you've given this whole week on the DAT network. You've really shown up. Obviously, our society is going through a major turning point, and we want to do our best to help out in whatever way we can. And since we are all still in quarantine, and since we are all stuck at home, it's great to be able to do something. And thank you for allowing us to. You're all awesome. The final total for this week for Black Lives Matter came out to $2,240. So I just want to
that's amazing.
Wow.
So good.
So
Thank
much.
you guys.
And right now I want you to know, I'm being told that we're 7 subs away from 300. That's the second time ever that the channel will get there. I believe we can get 7 more subs. And Archangel 27 just converted from Twitch Prime. So congratulations. That's a sub right there. Thank you. Scott Denuzo cheered. We've got followers from Pooh Bear 2321, Almighty King Alpha 29, Carnalicious, and Mamo Lexi. So thank you all for the follows. You all are just making. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
So many sub bombs.
Oh my goodness.
Crossbones gifted some subs. Sharnad gifted some subs. And Toby B91 gifted some subs. Thank you so much.
I think
Thank you guys.
I think I was like, if we say this, it might just happen. So you guys are, all of you out there, all of you DAT fam, you are all, you're just the best. We
DAT
love
fam,
you all
best
so
fam.
much. We love you all so much. Thank you for being here every week. Thank you for being a part of this. The rest of the week, we continue on. Tomorrow, you got a day off. Enjoy your nice peace and quiet. Wes, will you be streaming tomorrow?
I will actually be off tomorrow. Yeah,
So you have the whole day
taking a day.
That's good. Sometimes you need a day for yourself. So the day will be off. Jamie and I will be painting and puzzling later in the night, but that's a different story. On Monday, you have crits and giggles. So we're going to be there playing some crits and giggles. Unfortunately, Wes won't be joining us because
this week.
Hatch had to leave. But
Hatch was getting homesick.
We only have 3 more crits and giggles before the end of the season.
What?
Yeah, 3.
But then what am I going to do for the rest of my Mondays?
I don't know.
I'll have to come up with
If you would like a Hatch to come in at any point, you just let me know.
Then Tuesday, you have the day off. Wednesday, you have the day off. Thursday, there's no more Rise of the Runt Lords for the time being. We just had our season finale, and boy, was it a doozy. So you also have Wednesday off. Then on Friday, we have that Heroic Endeavors. Jump in on that. Jim Jam tells amazing stories, and they're always a rotating cast, so you never know who's going to pop up in those. It could be somebody from this stream right here. Apparently, there's a hype train coming. Whoa! Yikes! The hype train is going. It's already a level 3.
Level
train?
4 is what I'm thinking.
A level 4? Oh,
We're 8% into level 4.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Whoa.
oh boy. We continue on Saturday. You have 45 West. I can't even think anymore.
Wes just gifted some subs.
This
I did nothing.
Crazy.
I accidentally clicked the button. I don't know what happened.
On Saturday, you've got Crag Extravaganza in the morning. That is a great time where you get to hang out with the good old Crag, son of Horus. I miss him. Oh boy. 94, 100% on the hype train. Sharnod just gifted 10 tier 1 subs. That's incredible. I've never actually seen one of those because I'm never focused on that thing. Wow.
Oh, wow.
And then we're back here next Saturday for yet another Things in Space. What are we? We're 7 episodes in. We're about halfway.
Oh wow!
Oh man.
Wowza.
But you guys are telling great stories, and I just can't help but love my Saturday nights. Y'all make it great. So thank you. Thanks to everyone that's out there. Part of me wants to keep talking because I'm not sure if this hype train will just be continuing, and I'll stare awkwardly at a computer monitor while you guys all do things.
But don't forget, we're all gonna go raid next. So.
Yeah, we're all gonna go raid. Yeah. We're gonna make that raid train go like crazy, and it's really awesome to watch when you guys jump into another stream and there all of a sudden everybody goes crazy. So don't forget the raid. Don't forget everything I said. Don't forget about how awesome you all are. Yeah, we're going to leave you now, and we'll see you next time for another Things in Space. Things in Space!